boy, oh boy, have I gotten next to nothing done. So, I am unfortunately going to take you through the exciting journey of me getting all the things out that I need to get out. So, the first step is typically to copy the link and throw that out. But in the meantime, I can actually capture the game footage from where it needs to be coming, which is the portal window. I hope it accepts it and it doesn't play around. Do I need to be inside you for you to function? No, you can see like the leaf falling in the background, which is excellent. I'm not sure how much audio is coming through with that, but we'll test it when we get to that bridge. I'm gonna drop the announcement. Hello to Linda, I saw you there. Hope you're having a creamy day of the most moist variety. So there's the link. This stream is also going to be shared with Anil, and I should be sorting out that call right now. If you could give me, oh fuck my monkey balls. There it is. Please tell me this is going through at least the right headset. You can hear this? No, you're coming through the speakers. What the fuck? Say something now? Hello? Oh boy, howdy, I can't hear shit. Now, what I'll do is I'll go into settings and then go into voice and video. Yeah, sure. I want that to be coming through the Focusrite. Say something?
Hello?
I can hear you. You can hear me?
Yep.
Great. So, share screen. Share screen 1. Share system audio. Tell me if you can hear this. Yeah?
Yep, all good.
Alright, good. I'm just quickly gonna get the chat up on the side window and say hello to all of you. Nomad, Homad, Pandaren, Gajeel, Ruben, Fox, Nuke Whale, love it. MO24CU, Teddy. I hope you all are well. I think I got this in a side window so I'll know if anything explodes. Can turn off this bullshit music I had on, which I actually love. I don't know if you could hear any of that, but let me play a little bit for you. And welcome.
Oh yeah.
As we submerge to the Kyle platform. I hope you took those
Under
pills
the
to
sea.
adjust your body pressure to the pressure I will inflict without measure. It's big. I'm talking around as well. Like SpongeBob, I'm gonna bring it around. Alright, I'll play it real loud. I'm looking. I say this out loud like the.
What?
How about now? How about now? How about now? Oh, God. I hate playing with OBS. I hate playing with fucking Discord. This is the most, like, Jesus Christ. Give me a fucking break, man. Give me a fucking break, Discord. And who wants any of that shit? Like, it works one day and it don't the next. Fuck that. So I'm gonna try this shit again. Hello, hello, hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Okay. Jesus Christ. And the screen sharing and everything.
Yep, all good.
Funkin' waggles, man. Here's hoping that we can get a good couple of minutes before that shit happens again. I thought I had it open. I really closed Portal. In my face. Well, at long last, we'll be getting around to some of that Portal maybe a little bit. But then I have to capture the window. Nope, it's capturing it. Look at you. Look at you. You're doing what you do. Hold on, I have to shut up for a second. I know, difficult stuff. Speak, Kyle. Excellent. And now,
Yes.
my tiny Kyle will take flight on Stream Voodoo.
Yes.
I hope everybody's firmly, situated in their seats. Oh my God. Bro. Reconnect. Can you hear me?
Yes.
What, I need to share screens again? That's fine. Sharing now. Oh my God. We done. Excellent.
Yes, there we go.
Here we are in Portal. Wow. Gonna turn. Wait, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I'm good. I can start.
I just heard a sound. Man, I don't even want to know.
Yeah, I don't
even
know
want to
what.
know.
Yeah, right.
I don't even want to know. So, that fan behind me is making noise. I just realized what it was. I thought it was something else. Oh God, I actually just realized I may need to jump up to get something soon. How funny is that? You'll be happy to know, Neil, that I ordered something in the way of like a snow cone machine.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for...
So I have that going for me, yeah.
In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
How cruel is it that we've spent many years without like a Valve caliber game, you know?
Yeah, really.
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor.
How loud do you want
Good.
this?
This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
I'm good with whatever.
There is a framed...
I always like the idea that, actually at some inclusive school right now, I'm sure that rigorous fucking, regimen that we just wow. How is this possible? My throat's still scratchy. I need to give me a second. Sorry, I was looking at oh, he was continuing while I was out of the program.
Good. Now, please return to your bed.
True Silver says, Kyle, I'm muted. You guys can hear me still, right? No sound? We lost HQ, goddamn. If you guys can hear me in the stream, press 1. Hopefully that was like a back then message, you know? Excellent.
Yeah,
You guys can
hopefully.
hear me now, and that's good, and I love you, and I appreciate you, so hopefully we're good, you know? I realized something really childish that I've been doing lately, and I want to talk to you about it, Neil, okay?
What's
It's teasing some of the people who are obviously not who they say they are that are like messing with me, you know, and it's always hilariously timed, like right after someone's almost like banned or something like that, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Or I drop a video with God, you know, one of my favorite interactions online was one time when enjoying the view. One time when we were playing. I was playing Fortnite alone and I killed some bitch. And I emoted, man. I emoted with every emote that I had because it shows you the eyeball when they're watching you. So it's like, you know, to me, that's like, when you look at that bitch, get the fuck out of here. And like, sometimes you're like wound up or you're doing something, you drop the controller, you walk away. But sometimes, man, you just know they're watching you. So, Neil, I may have showed you this screenshot of the Twitter post, but this bitch searched me up and was looking through the YouTube videos and dropping comments and left a tweet talking about,
This guy just killed me and emoted for like 10 minutes to die at the end.
and I was like, bitch, I got further than your dead ass looking at me emoted on your fucking bitch. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine that. Man, this is what it felt like. Is this what being a troll is these days? Because it's so cruel,
Yeah,
it's so indecent. Anyway, I would liken the energy. Man, I feel like I said some real mean shit in that Saints Row video, huh? But it's how I feel. Fuck those guys, you know. And I do believe I likened them to like a pyramid scheme pitcher that just they need that captive audience to try to get to buy their bullshit. And I liken them to a subway car like pole dancer. You know, people are on there trying to get to where they're going, and you're on this bullshit, you know, because everybody's got to watch you. And dude, when you know there's like obviously a bunch of portions that never make the video, and you can hear these like run-on rambling routines, and she'll come in and just start adding to it, man. And I think what she was saying was, you know, somebody's getting discovered, Kyle, and I'm like, oh my God, yes, my big dream, you know, for one of these, Mom, it happened on the subway car. I was doing my dance, and here's the bullshit. It's not even outlandish, bro. It's not even outlandish. Somebody has been discovered.
Really not, yeah.
And it's like, I'm gonna put you in my fucking stripper movie. Will you work for $4 and your name in the credits? Yes. Oh my God, yeah. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, they're calling everybody, but nah, man. I'm likening I bring that up to say, right now I'm likening myself to, I should probably actually play the game, huh? But they're gonna start talking over me, you know, I should turn the game down. Anyway, what the fuck? Oh, you know what? This controller I'm using is
Good morning.
it's for Nintendo Switch. So it's like press B, and I'm like, huh?
Hello? Anyone in there?
Oh man, that door knock sounded real. I was like, oh shit.
Are you gonna open the door?
Break yourself, nigga! Oh my God! The hair on my. There's someone at the front room. Right back.
Oh, just open the door! That's too aggressive. Hello, friend. Why not open the door?
And write us a letter.
Could be Spanish. Could be Spanish. Hola, amigo. Abre la puerta. Donde está? No. Fine. No. Absolutely fine. It's not like I don't have, 10,000 other test subjects begging me to help them escape. It's not like this place is about to explode. All right, look. Okay, I'll be honest. You're the last test subject left. And if you don't help me, we're both gonna die, alright? I didn't want to say it. There you go. You've dragged it out of me. Alright, dead. Dos muerte. Hello.
How y'all doing, chat?
Go on.
Can a bitch get a donut?
Hello? Open the door. Hello?
Okay.
Go on.
I apologize.
Hello?
It's too late to
Hello? Hello?
Sorry.
Open the door. Go on.
This is ridiculous. Okay.
Hello? Open the
Did
door.
I finish telling you what I was likening myself to?
Hello?
No, you didn't.
Hello? Hello?
I was likening myself to the kind of guy that will get into an argument with somebody that's obviously a bot. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like someone that's programmed, and I'm just like, you listen here, you're a bot. No, baby, I'm interested in you, baby. I'm not a robot. And you're just like, yes, you are. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing with it? I really ran. I apologize. Anyway. Remember yesterday, at one point I got up because I thought I heard something, and I thought we both heard something? Wait, who did that? Big Daddy Pikachu, thank you for the follow. Oh, boy. A Neo.
Uh-huh.
Open the
Don't you
door.
remember what I jump up for?
Go on.
It was a noise, and
Hello?
it was only after I ended the stream, and Dio was like, you left the freezer open. And I was like, nigga, I most
Open
certainly
the
did
door.
not. You know what I mean? So I went into the kitchen, and there's like a soda on the ground, you know, like a 2-liter bottle, and I'm constantly throwing those into the freezer so that they'll be cooled by the time that I'm ready for them.
Are you okay? Are you?
And it was right on the ground,
There's plenty of time for you,
and
Connor. Just take it.
Please
you know, she should have noticed that, but she really did not. And I was like, okay, let me tell you something. I'm because, and this is gonna sound like so fun because it's specifically because drinks have been falling out of the freezer, and I overpack my freezer. So I have purchased baby locks for the fridge. Straight up. Because I be literally...
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it's a laziness thing, you know, because I could better pack Tetris style that freezer sometimes, but sometimes I literally just buy too much. And I'm just like, oh, it's just one thing over. I will eat that today. You know what I mean? And then I get the
Kyle
baby
takes
locks.
one step closer to becoming the baby man he dreams.
Listen, it's not like it's all tendies in there. You know, I went through my hot sauce kick, and I'm okay now. I think $15 for a fucking bottle of hot sauce is ridiculous. All right, and we're back to normal. Come on.
What's your food dream right now?
Food dream. I guess it'd be paid to eat like Nikocado avocado, but somehow be getting in better shape at the same time. You know?
Yeah, I think we all wish. We all fucking wish.
I can have 2 channels, just the one where I'm eating and the next one where I'm vomiting. Don't tell anybody, members only. I'm sorry. Oh, stop it.
Man, I'm gonna start getting on some weight loss meds.
Meds, bro. Unless it's like straight up, you gonna die almost, but you'll just poop the weight out. I mean, fuck that, man. I'd rather be told I'm a bitch.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say
You a
apple.
bitch.
Apple.
Dude, the A button is not the bottom button. That sucks.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold
I
tight.
bet if I plug, I'm so impressed
All reactor
that
core
this shit
safeguards
knows
are now
that this is a Switch controller.
Prepare for reactor
You know?
core meltdown.
Yeah.
Because I wonder if I plug in a Xbox controller, if it would like give me the different, and I know it would because it's done it in the past.
Holding on.
But what about a
The
PlayStation
reserve
controller,
power ran
bitch?
out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects.
No, I don't plug in the PlayStation controller because it has a microphone on it, and it plays havoc with my computer that's like, so I noticed you plugged in a new microphone. You might want to use that one instead for everything.
Yeah, use this fucking controller, Mike.
I see you just plugged in them. I'm like, okay, no, don't do it. Give me a choice. I
made the choice for you.
Just gotta get through here.
Why does my computer sound like a bitch? I am not in a good headspace to do this list
Computers are
today.
bitches.
List, everything's a list.
What
happened to you?
Wow, this is like a lot of stuff going on in the game right now. Can you imagine somebody tuning in going,
Oh my god, I wanted those thing for a long time again, and now, again, we can see it.
and in reality it's just me going, okay, anyway, I'm talking, me.
Me, be patties.
Turn it down.
Almost there.
So I says to this bitch in the subway car, you're never gonna realize your dreams.
And then the guy came and said, I am Mr. Movie Man.
This is a docking station.
And I invite you to be in my movie cinematic universe.
Good news.
That's
That
right.
is not a docking
You're
station.
signing. I'm signing a contract right now for 7 films.
You sound like a fucking Rick and Morty sketch.
Hold on.
For 7 whole. Oh no! Listen,
Almost there. Remember, you're looking.
some of those were all right, but it's kind of the nature of hit and miss sketches. Is that some of them may hit, even if they're terrible.
Moynihan.
You know, can a bitch get a donut?
Yeah, bitch, get a donut.
Can a bitch get a donut?
That shit's amazing.
that's my
That
new
delivery is just the
catchphrase.
best one.
Yeah.
And I respect that game. You understand what I'm saying? Black people, they think black people are a conundrum to white folk. You know, I'm the most accessible kind, the geek dweeb black person. You know, the glasses wearer. I'm not effeminate and slim and inoffensive looking like the ones they want these days. But let me tell you something. I'm the more approachable version. And you know what we like? In between our episodes, it's a good thing they put Worf and fucking Geordie LaForge and fucking Guinan, who were played by LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, and Whoopi Goldberg on The Next Generation. Because we were just like, don't mind if I do, I'll just step right in here. I was watching the shit out of that.
I was watching the shit out of that, baby. Cube vision. Cube vision. Did you know that in the lore, there's a likelihood that there's a dead body in there? What's up?
Oh, is that all the cubes? I thought that was just the companion cubes.
Now that's all of the dead people inside of here. And the aperture was all like, did we put them all inside that cube? Mission accomplished, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be better for the stream, but it's not even showing up because it would be ridiculous for me to be capturing footage of my scene that I'm broadcasting. Even when I'm playing the game on PC, you see the problems it creates, Idio? Because like the stream's getting the better show, I can't save a clip of that because all of that. Like when I'm playing a game, I'm usually looking at my TV screen. Can you believe I can play Genshin again? You know, and I already got into a big hissy fit, you know, because I did a 10 wish, and you know I'm irrationally trying to get Diluc.
Yeah.
And it's just, dude, it's giving me every single person in the banner. Like in the picture of the banner, like 3 different people. I've even gotten some of them twice. Except Arataki Ito.
Ah.
And I'm not desperate for him, but I'd like Diluc.
Oh, but you got the dog boy? Oh, well that's nice.
You know how mad I was too when I saw that fucking tail coming out of him. What the fuck?
Yeah.
They just throw this shit at me, pandering garbage. Did you see how dark they were willing to go with that light-skinned black bitch, though? That is as dark as the Chinese were willing to go. They said, this is our diverse character, and if you don't like it, get the hell out of here. Man, I bet you they were like, they could barely even look at the screen while they were designing that. They were like, but what's wrong with her skin? No.
Man, I'm just waiting for the day that Genshin puts in like a full-on furry character like in Zenless. and then I'm gonna spend all of my fucking money trying to get that character.
Okay. This is a very tricky, for people who don't know how this game works. If I touch any of those loose tiles down there, a monster will spawn and gobble me up. You believe in that? You believe? Oh fuck! I lost my footing. Oh! Okay.
He's coming. The monster's coming.
Dude, it actually screamed and the controller vibrated because the portal was opening, and I was scared. It's like I made it real. Can you imagine?
You manifested it.
Can you imagine a future where Unreal Engine is so good that you can just talk to it and go, okay, so here's the plan for the next level. I want to jump down, and it's eels, and they're all over me, and I'm like, help, I can't get out of the eels.
You brought back eels.
Yeah, bro, forever.
You brought them back.
Eels up inside you, finding an entrance where they can. Eels. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of comedic mileage in eels they never understand. See, now it makes a lot more sense. There's a fucking button. Back in the day, we used to just have to wait for the portal to go to the right spot. And it didn't make any sense. And I think every time I play this level, I say this. I say that the discrepancy between this level and the last one. Did I finish all of the bullshit I was talking about? I was talking about, like, yeah, I don't remember. Bye.
You know that really happened, right?
What?
Some guy stuck an eel up his ass and he died.
What, man? That's so close to what we were not talking about.
Because of the technical difficulties we
wow, that thing that neither. Wow. Eel in the butt, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
Please take a moment to write down the results.
And he died. Was it because it was a live eel?
Yeah.
And it's to start chomping away.
Yeah,
I've had my ass eaten out, but not like this.
Yeah, that eel was like, not today.
And you know who was not today? The doctor that showed up and was like,
if the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable.
See, I can't even capture that on the screen. It's worse. It's a worse experience for me to play PC games. I should get 3 monitors. The one that I look at, the one that be capturing the footage, and then the other one to just have all of my titties on. I have to have a bunch of titty gifs on one screen, like a cat. You know,
obviously.
Yeah, I mean that's everybody's got that, the titty screen. You know, and the titty screen. Yeah, some people have a vertical titty screen. Makes more sense for each stack more titties.
Yeah. One day when you just get fed up with this YouTube shit, you just start pulling up the titty screen. Yeah,
I'm just like God, I mean, I'm sick
and
of
what
this
YouTube?
You gay shit that, man. Every time, I just have like Simpsons episodes running in the background when I'm not streaming. And and the further back those episodes go, the more based them unapologetically based. There's a lot of talking about killing Bart in some of them episodes.
Yes.
And then like people are really like, they're so real, That's the cool part about The Simpsons is that these niggas used to be real. So they would say shit. And I remember, oh God, let's not even go there. But the one that I was watching right before the stream, I was like hydrating. I think Homer said to Bart, "What do you think I do in this room, boy?" And Bart said, "Gay out." And I was like, that's so mature of Bart to recognize that this man that is probably not ready for people to see the real him, needs a room to just explore and find himself.
That's it, that's it, yeah.
See, what they should do is get on the internet and harvest the cringe. There's cringe in those waters, boy. Sorry. Lone Wolf says,
oh, hell yeah.
Kyle, quick question. Do you use scripts for your videos? Oh, I thought
what the fuck?
I was wondering if he was asking a coding question. Yeah. No to both of those. I do not code any scripts. I also do not use physical, reading from a sheet scripts. Boy, I can barely remember some of the things that I've written down, Meaning, wherever it is on the computer, even if I were to search for just Word files, it would probably be gibberish when I read it. Imagine if I were trying to write shorthand and I can't read shorthand. That's what a lot of my computer is like. And when I get ideas, I have to make that idea manifest immediately. Otherwise, it'll turn into one of the countless unfinished projects that I start, and that's not cool. I'm trying to be better, man. But really, I probably just need somebody to do all the stupid shit for me. Oh my god, so scary, the jump scares. It was all a dream. No, this is the bottom portion where I get the gun. I shouldn't be talking over people, but we're gonna get to the dude, I'm not so sure how well this game is running. It doesn't need to run amazingly or anything, but how well would you?
I'm not sure.
We'll see. Game's running fine. Looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it does.
So how's everybody's day? I apologize for not, getting into it. Did you guys get the news that you were hoping for? Did you, get through work without incident? Did you not get shit from your loved one for fucking once? You know what I mean? Something like that.
Some emergency testing may require
I got
prolonged
ketamine
interaction
and then I
with
got
lethal
to pet
military
puppies.
androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read.
Seems like a good order for that,
Of the laws of
Daniil.
robotics to share.
Yeah.
Seems like a good order.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your
A lethal
self-reporting
military
form.
android
A future
has not
Active Science
respected your
Entitlement Associate will
rights.
Initiate the appropriate grievance filing
That's
paperwork.
really dark because it's so apt even today.
It really is.
Imagine some of these Twitter dweebs expecting an android to recognize its rights. A military android at that. You know what I thought was super cool? The design of the weirdo fucking interstellar robots. I loved them.
In 3,
Oh, yeah.
And I wanted to see them in action, but that's not what it was about. I'm starting the comments over. Okay? I'm starting the comments over. I don't know why it took me a while, but I was overcomplicating things. How strange of me.
How strange of me.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please
So
disregard
Warner
any
Brothers
undeserved
finally said, okay, after The Flash, we're not dealing with Ezra Miller anymore.
After the Flash.
Yeah, after The Flash is what they said. They really play in that dangerous game.
I fucking love it, man.
After Aquaman 2, Daniel Amber Heard, guys. Maybe.
Maybe.
We at Warner Brothers stand with Amber Heard.
It's going to turn
Like
into a
it
bunch
when
of
she
lines in the
shits our
sand.
beds.
It's going to be a lot of lines in the sand like that soon. I bet you even in the gaming industry, homie. I bet you the gaming industry is going to go full stupid. Like stupider than they've gone so far, believe it or not. I don't know. I don't know where the line is. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be if you could take the equivalent of stringing up a black person to a car and then driving it and putting that in the game, but it's offensive to every race and every gender. That's how far I think some idiot is going to be allowed to go in the industry. Because if I have to watch a gaming show at the end of the year where a man can come out with big ass titties and a boob window on a shirt that Dia could never get away with on a Twitch site without getting almost banned, you know what I mean? But a man with titties can come out, and then the games are then censoring women specifically, bro. They don't care. And I won't drop this. I think the news that The Last of Us 2 sold 10 million copies in 2 years is hilarious. It means
really
that
is.
people really did vote with their fucking wallets, and they rarely ever do that. The only way some of these woke hacks are going to be able to continue making their horseshit cringe, that is in fact racist, just in the other direction, sexist, just in the other direction. You thought sexism only applied to women and racism only applied to blacks? Fuck you people. How is it not offensive to everybody? How is it's art? It's art that you could have been making, but you're censoring and you're making it like so alien and so. And I can't even agree that in a technical sense that is still art to have this like reaction to repulse. Like I am magnetically just pushed away from this shit. You know what I mean? And the fact that it's okay when if you switch the gender, if you switch the race, it would not be okay, makes it no different than lynchings, than all of the bullshit that we've seen in this country not even a lifetime ago, bro. And Texas desperate to go back to them times. Straight to
They
fuck
really are. I'm real scared.
And I don't even want to say go back to them times, because if you pay attention to social media, you'll see some amazing stories every now and then of just above and beyond racism, incredible stuff. Wow, you know?
Yeah.
Really headline capturing stuff here. I don't know if you wanted to be famous for this. Clearly they didn't, but you know they're really going above and beyond. So it's not enough that they're still doing it. They wanted, I guess, to be legal down there. God bless you down there, Neil. So I think if we don't just openly start rejecting, exposing, and making it abundantly clear, as mean as I can be in some of them videos, you know, they're words. And only their side seems to constantly want to silence people. And I'll never forget, right after Chappelle did his bullshit little comedy show, a bunch of people wanted to have a protest, and they were attacking a man. And as they were grabbing things and pushing him, they were yelling, "He has a weapon." And it was such a bad look for those trans fucking weirdos that, of course, the world was like, let's get this circulating. You want to know how niggas hate you? Is like people will change their shoes they're stomping so hard on your fucking body. They will be like, man, you know, these shoes are fucked up. Well, give me a second. You know, it's not enough. And they ripped that video off Twitter so hard. Bro. So when you silence reality, you are what you attack Trump for. That was supposed to be Trump's irony. Trump's irony was he would say everything's fake news, but use Fox to weaponize that fake news. He showed y'all dirty niggas just how powerful fake news can really be. In a way, Trump is easily the Joker. This nigga's not playing.
Sophisticated guy. The world is a mess.
So all I have to say though is, when reality, when the fact, when proof is something that they're immediately gonna remove. Bro, can I tell you the fun, man? I hate that it turns into a trans thing, but they make themselves an easy target, and you see that more than anybody.
Yes, I do.
They need to stop. They need to stop. My heart goes out to all of the trans people with a fucking smart head on their shoulders, because this is so dumb. And as a black person, when I see foolishness out of the black community, of course I'm acknowledging and call that shit out. You know what I mean? My gosh. So what I have to say is this. I saw a question. Dia was laughing. She the one who showed it to me. I saw a question on a subreddit called Too Afraid to Ask. And the question was, men who have fucked a trans woman and a cis woman. What's the difference? Bro, by the time Dia showed it to me, the nigga was locked. The post was locked. Bunch of people in the comment section talking about
it's clear that most of you haven't even like had relations with both types.
And then the two that made it to the top in the midst of all of the removed and the threads locked at this point, two of the comments were basically like, they're exactly the same and there is no difference. And one of them said, the trans woman is tighter in my experience. And there were nothing but awards. And I was like, oh my God. Y'all locked the fucking post, nigga. You didn't decide some people's comments were bad. You decided you can't handle it. You can't handle everybody coming in with an opinion. No, never mind.
Man, no. Reddit.
And that's a microcosm of Twitter to me. Is when y'all want to roast fake news, but you're removing the reality. Nobody died. A baby didn't hit the floor and his head cracked open, or somebody didn't get grinded into paste on a driveway. You know, this is just a video where people are acting the goddamn fool. And if it were any other gender, race, or religious affiliation, the video would still be up. But because it was trans people looking bad, that video vanished. And anybody uploading it's weird. And trust me, niggas on the internet know how to fuck with shit to make it fair use, to make it indistinguishable, but make it impossible to see by an algorithm. These things would probably be manually reviewed by somebody who goes, oh, no, we don't want this out there. You can't stretch, you can't warp, you can't distort, you can't put filters on this shit without people mad and taking it down. Shit, your site's not about free anything.
Nope.
And I'll tell you what, man, the difference between the boomers that are above me and the zoomers that are below me is that both of them flex like they don't care. But at least deep down, I know them zoomers do. Them zoomers care. And they gonna remember this shit. And that's all we can do is pass them this shit so they remember this shit. The next time it happened, and then maybe they think they'll be better suited to figure out how to deal with it when it happens again. Bro, what can we do at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I hate feeling so... It's not political, it's just... To me, if you want to play people, bitch, you need to take lessons. You gotta practice. And it seems like, to me, some of these people, instead of trying to practice, they just want to change the review. You know, they want to change what good is. Oh, maybe I'm not good at this, but I'd rather, I still deserve, like what? Acclaim and attention and popularity and love. You are entitled to that? Does that sound crazy? Because it is. It's
Sounds
crazy.
pretty fucking crazy to me.
You deserve it. Okay. All right, man. But if somebody else said that shit, you'd be like, sheltered much? The world doesn't owe you anything. Apply that to yourself. Apply it to yourself, bro. Based. And red pilled. Who said that in the chat? Lil Gomi, no.
Please.
I want to be the fart cream. I don't remember that.
I want to be the chicken cream.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's so wild. Oh.
I can fucking recite that shit from memory.
On my funnel noodles, dude.
Yeah.
People
my
be singing.
black funnel noodle. If you're black, you can be the beef.
I wonder if one day I'll afford a secretary that's just looking up my terrible memes. And the real question is, afford? Bitch, why isn't there like an algorithm that I can whisper a couple of keywords into that's going to pull up my terrible meme that I'm referencing? You know what I mean? Probably,
right.
I could probably just do it with the click of a button right now. Honestly, just have a separate YouTube window open and then have that be something that pops up on the stream.
And if
So
you're
people can see
blonde,
the-
you can
the
be the
funnel
chicken
noodle, yeah.
cream. Yeah.
My black funnel noodles. Just LJ
Yeah.
says, Kyle, have you seen what they've done with Miles Morales recently?
Ooh, I saw that.
I just don't get it, you know? I just don't get it. Is the comic industry... It's funny, I do get it, because I want to ask the question, is the comic book industry in such disarray that they have to literally throw anything at a wall? And the obvious answer is yes. Just like the gaming industry. And the funny thing about the gaming industry is now, because of mobile games, they make the most money. Because of mobile games, the gaming industry is effortlessly making the most money because of high caliber games like Grand Theft Auto 5. Let me tell you something, as an old man gamer, I can admit this, that I'm shocked. I'm shocked that niggas give so much of a shit about Diablo Immortal when the same thing's been happening in games like, you know, I mean, what? Because they're gacha games, they give them a pass? Because you remember when they put a casino in Grand Theft Auto? And I was like, is this a test? You know?
Yeah.
And y'all niggas gonna say anything about this? I'm not the dude. I'm not the dude to talk about Grand Theft Auto. You know how many people build their whole, like, empire by just telling lies about Grand Theft Auto every day? Grand Theft Auto 6,
Oh, I'm sure.
for years, making hundreds of thousands on these kids clicking this video. God damn. I could never be brave like that, Legolas. You know? But what I do love is, I think, unfortunately, the gaming industry is putting itself in a really hilarious position because some of the best games that have the best reputations have lost all of the people that made those games good. So were they to try to follow it up with anything, it would be the most out of touch, trend chasey, stale bucket of shit most people have tried. And that's if it's working, which seems to be a hat trick for a lot of these motherfucking developers these days. Building a game that works is really, really tough, you know? And maybe they needed more time, but maybe even if they did, is the concept strong enough? Does it play well? Was it made with fun focus? Or was it made with keeping the nigga on a treadmill because you're trying to make every game a live service? Trying to make everybody waste 3 hours in your fucking game instead of just doing this one thing that would take like 20 minutes. Or you're forced to create obstacles where there otherwise would be none because, hey, we're selling skips and power-ups and bing bong boosts. So, oh, well, we slowed you down, so if you want the boost, you gotta pay for it. Ugh. I can't believe it. Grand Theft Auto 6 gonna come out and be woke, nigga. For real. For real. Grand Theft Auto's gonna come out and be woke. And
people really... People are really out here thinking opposite.
Because they can't read the signs. I love Call of Duty, man. And I'm pretty sure that Infinity Ward's Modern Warfare 2 is gonna have more than what I need. You know what I mean? However, I think that instead of putting focus on the game that they could be making to draw everybody in such a time as this, where nobody got the shooter they wanted, not Battlefield, not Halo, not Call of Duty people, none of us got what we wanted. Vanguard, Battlefield 2042, and motherfucking Halo Infinite. The trifecta, they failed. Every last one of them. For unique reasons. 343 sucks. This other game was probably juggling too much and didn't have enough time with Battlefield. You know? But, you know, Call of Duty, nigga, y'all just needed to stop the annual releases. So now we're going to get a studio that had a couple of years to fuck with their thing. And I'm sure it's going to be well oiled and it works and it's tested. And we won't be the beta testers for a change. However, so sure of themselves with what they crafted that they decided to throw some resources at a fucking Tarkov mode. Nigga, you were already chasing battle. Like, I know that the Battle Royale thing is successful with Warzone and Call of Duty, but it's so, like, trend chasey. And I can't tell you how many...
What do you think of all the Rainbow Six elements they're bringing in?
I think they're untalented. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it in historical perspective as an old man gamer. Modern Warfare 2 is one of the greatest shooters I've ever played in my life. That's irrelevant. How I feel is irrelevant. But after that game that did gangbusters, that made these niggas rock stars, there was issues. So they broke up. And some of these niggas create Respawn Studios. The same niggas that developed Modern Warfare 2, they fucked off and created Respawn. They made Titanfall an amazing game, didn't do too well. Titanfall 2, amazing game, didn't do too well. Apex Legends. So now we fucking with Battle Royale in Call of Duty, because why the fuck not, bro? You know? You remember when Titanfall had the wall running in the advanced movement before Call of Duty did, and then Call of Duty shit out all of these Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare games, and it was like, we're so tired of this, nigga. Oh, you want to go back to World War One? Oh, Jesus. Always chasing the trends. Always chasing the trends. Trying to throw more money at it. So we can do it better than those because we have more money, but you're still making a battle royale. Oh, you see Rainbow Six elements that work? Let's grab that. You know? You see Tarkov is this game where people like going in and then retaining some of their things from session to session. They could easily have molded that kind of shit into a mode for Modern Warfare, but they want to make it its entire new game. The reason that makes me worried is because, nigga, y'all got too many things to worry about. Instead of polishing the shit out of this game to make it potentially the quadruple A thing that they're all fucking chasing in the industry, they decided just to make another full fucking thing. And it's like, bro, y'all need to catch up. It's not just like, oh, everybody's been missing playing this thing so long that they're going to come back. Some people are done. You know, they're going to be watching their elected douchebag review this thing. And if they don't like it, shit, bro. You can barely get these kids to stay on the game watching their favorite streamer. I was watching a Jacksepticeye. I say watching, I didn't really get anywhere. But Jacksepticeye was paid to do the Saints Row thing. Everybody's getting sponsored by Saints Row to cover that game right now. And it's exactly the way that I expected it to go. So if they can trick these niggas into just buying a game and let that be the end of it, have fun with it for a week. You know, maybe they've got a really robust, what do you want to call it? After the game comes out, not battle pass specifically, but
roadmap,
cosmetic bullshit coming. Oh, but these weren't ready at the time. Maybe they'll patch in the sexy. That'll be the promise, depending on how much the game shit fucking flops. I think it's very amusing. We're 2 months away, my nigga, and there's no hands-on footage. That's kind of wild, right? Yeah, I've been working on this for years, and the engine looks dated. And since the engine looks dated, it looks like you guys didn't really need to acclimate to too much new bullshit, so it's a problem. Where's the gameplay footage? Tito, or TT Kubo, says it's a combination of not listening to their demographic and lack of creativity. And what worse a time to not listen to your demographic than in this, the time where everybody's blatant thoughts are exposed like a nerve on the internet because we want these things to get better. And y'all busy making them worse. Whatever. I guess we'll always have our fun little games to go back to. And when we're 70, we can go, oh, how come? I wish these developers would have got on Indiegogo and done something. I just don't understand. Why'd you do that? I ain't even paying attention. I'm like, I'm on autopilot right now. I'm trying to solve a puzzle. Like I'm a sandwich man. Go up there. But what if I tried to stand on the edge? On the edge. Some speedrunner. Fucking care. Put it up there. Yoink. Whoop, that's the jump button. Okay. Big Ursa said, game devs listen when you look and explain things like Maximilian, dude. Oh, bro, don't talk about fighting games, bro. Fighting games are where the most men still are. And that's why they work. I don't care how insensitive it sounds. They work because the niggas making a fighting game are worried about how the motherfucking models punch one another. Not about politics that they're injecting into the fucking story. That's exactly why that video games that have sports and fucking and driving, it's inaccessible. It's inaccessible to some of these sluts. And yeah, they have found a way to ruin fucking Mortal Kombat, because even though we ripping spines and shit out of people, we have to make sure that they cover up, because showing titty meat would be bad, but the men can have their shirts off. Women are insecure, so we will feed into their insecurities and make it so that they're comfortable and that things are too repulsive, because they can't take it, because they weak. So as we continue, what I'm recognizing is, unfortunately, the fighting games sit at the top of the fucking mountain as it pertains to games that are fairly untouched by the woke bullshit. The girl's still sexy, you know what I mean? Looking at Soul Calibur sometimes, I'm so fucking ready. I'm so happy. Looking at Chun-Li's ass, thank you. Thank you, Japanese people, for remembering that without man and woman, there might not be any of us fucking around on Earth. And that real LGBTQ motherfuckers want all of us to have some fun, to be represented, and for the love of God, to look fucking fabulous. What's wrong with you? Making these frumpy, ugly niggas. Jesus Christ. You want to know why I would ever want to be an ugly, frumpy motherfucker in a video game? So that I could rip the clothes off and then stun even more. Look at this now. You know what I mean? Like that was just my first form. That's why I'd want to be. Yeah, come on.
This isn't even my final form.
Jeez. But you making people ugly and that's supposed to make people funny? My sensibilities are no longer harmed. You bought this and you triggered. Can't you just download some DLC to make you ugly? Why you gotta make everybody else suffer? And then they don't even have the sexy DLC. We'd pay for that, and you don't have it available. So yes, we'll give the money to the Asians. They deserve it. They earned it. Thank you. Jesus. Sometimes I go through like some clips that people send me of the sexy variety from stuff in video games, and I cannot believe what I am seeing. It is so magnificent. There's like gyration in body animations. There's jiggle physics in the ass that are actually very good from games like 15 years ago, man.
Yeah.
Games that are on Nintendo because it's not the end of the world. Wow. But you know how it is. I'm so sorry I get wound up, but damn. How is that where I'm supposed to go? Do it again. Jesus. What the fuck, bro? Put it higher. Jeez. Do a little spin.
Good work getting this far, future starter.
Did it.
That's
I did it.
If you are simple-minded, bold,
if you're simple-minded,
such a way that the future should not start with you. Please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Retro Eximo says, Kyle, I heard you talking about Reddit. I got banned on the our unpopular opinion subreddit for questioning trans stuff one time. Oh yeah, man. It's just a no subject. You're just supposed to swallow every bit of it that you're given. And if you even gulp wrong, then you're canceled, you fucker. The Fox says, I saw someone that sponsored to make their self in Saints Row, and the streamer said that they probably shouldn't say this, but they just couldn't make a character that looked like themselves. Yeah. Maybe you can find an artist that's talented enough to try their best to just cover some things up, but I mean, the character creator's not that good. It's certainly not robust when it comes to the facial features, and I'm definitely more impressed by everything else that I've seen when it comes to the body. Because the MMOs really are going nuts and being able to make you look crazy. What's up? What are you want? Not another massacre.
Read what Ruben McGinnis said.
Now, Ruben McGinnis writes, Kyle, Dead or Alive is very sexual still, but they're charging up to $1,000 now. Man.
What does that mean?
What it must mean is that the base game will be whatever it is, but there may be $1,000 worth of microtransactions. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be honest with ourselves. In Fortnite, you can buy a fucking skin and a back bling every day for like $15.
So true.
That's console. So I say that Fortnite sets the bar because mobile games are their own fucking Wild West, and they're still going to be that for a long time. It's why Diablo Immortal can be so egregious and in your face, and just like shut the fuck up and be like, bitch, we don't have to talk to you when it comes to all of the backlash. Because they don't. As long as the regulations are the way that they are and they don't change, what they're doing is legal. And you kids bitching about it ain't making no fucking money.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, when you look at Dead or Alive, I can see them justifying up to $15 for some of these delicious, juicy booty, tight, bikini, jiggle physics skins. Yes, just going on the model, but, you know, whereas another game probably wouldn't try more than $2, more than $5 for a skin. Definitely not more than 10. I can see Dead or Alive fucking around. And maybe it's not even about a bunch of $15 skins. Maybe it's a shitload of $7 skins. So just if you wanted to complete your collection or some shit like that, some people are like that, you gonna be mother damn, you know? And I don't know what to say. I want us to have our cake and eat it too, and have old school games where we unlock everything via challenges, but at the same time, I want the people who deserve the support to get that support. I don't think that those prices are correct, no. Especially when you paid $60 to get in already. You know, maybe a free game, and then we paying this for the different outfits. But something, you know, I agree that they should be supported, especially in times like this, when it seems like there's so much persecution. Yeah, I don't know, Draco says, Kai, I remember when women used to be sexy in old Mortal Kombat games like Deception and Armageddon. I don't have a problem with, you know, covered up or frumpy women. I just don't believe that they should be all. You know what I mean? I don't believe all of them should be.
Even as recent as Mortal Kombat 9, they had some
and in a game with the subject matter of Mortal Kombat, it's hilarious that we reached a point where the women finally had to admit how fucking lame they were. God damn. Y'all gotta do better.
Even Mortal Kombat X still had some sexy outfits.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me.
Really love Stephen Merchant. I remember I was so excited when he was cast in Logan.
Ready? 1.
Oh yeah.
2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really that? All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch! Ow!
Okay, that wasn't gonna happen.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Oh.
Go on, just jam. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? All right, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel.
What a little fucking pipsqueak.
Your back was turned.
I need to jump out of the thing and like make it a little louder. I didn't think that I couldn't travel outside of the program. But I apparently can't. I think I need to make it borderless.
Pick me up.
Shut up. Let's see. Options. Video. No border. Full screen. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's a good baby. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Oh my god.
Pick me up. Don't forget to pick me up.
Okay.
And off we go. Look at this. No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just, hold on though, where are we going? Seriously.
No rail
let me
to
just
tell
get
us
my
where to
bearings.
go.
Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Let me get that mouse over here. I'm gonna want some more Stephen Merchant now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So how was your day? Forgive me for just rattling off on whatever bullshit I'm normally talking about. I'm probably gonna end up turning up the oh no, because oh, but if I just pause it, then I can go out. Yeah. Sorry, I had to think about that one. Caliban, Chris remembers. Oh my god, of course the screen went away. Why would you do that to me? You wanna play my game? I'm gonna move this over here. And I'm gonna delete one of the icons in the hopes that it will bump shit forward. Why is MS Paint pinned to my taskbar? Wild. I told you I remember I had like this black dude I was subscribed to that would cover like news for a moment, and every time something would happen, he would go, "Madness." So an elephant came to a funeral and was stomping on a bitch that he killed before. Madness. Pretty cool. Remember I told you there was a comedian that I think his name, they called him Hamburger, and that's what he would say after his joke.
Yeah, hamburger.
Hamburger. I was like, wow. Niggas in the 80s and 90s was just accepting anything. You imagine how whack TikTok or Vine would have been back
Bring
then?
you up to speed on something
Yeah.
right now.
I'm at the
Kyle.
grocery store. Ain't no eggs. I
She
mean,
will probably kill her if she's awake.
See
That's
Kyle live doing his stand-up performance, beef
I'm
patties.
gonna lay my card on
Yo.
the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
It's time for GLaDOS hole. You guys know?
Oh,
Yeah.
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down?
Like a
there?
proper maniac.
Yeah,
I
believe this.
love that
A
fucking
human.
line.
I know, I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long
We
chunk
should
of
make a
time
story where everybody's really mean,
absolutely
but they're all
nothing happened.
robots, so
and then
it's
there's us
fine.
escaping now, so that's pretty much the whole story.
And then we'll make really thin, like, racially. Oh, it's one of those yellow robots.
ooh.
Oh my god, the black models. They're faster. But Del Rabia. The black model? No. Why did I think that she comes back to life right here? I've gotten it all confused, apparently. I don't know what I'm doing. So I go down, huh?
Okay, down these stairs.
Oh, I remember now. There's like
Actually, look at
a
it, that is
switch
quite
flipping
that's quite a
thing.
distance, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got break. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Even in this fucking robot, there's such
sophisticated
sophisticated animations, man. It's incredible.
Yeah, fuck.
It's incredible. All these years
This
later,
is the main
the fucking
breakout.
animations on the robot.
Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't
It's
even look at
truly,
anything else.
it's
Just what I was-
captivating because it's like watching what we used to class as a Pixar movie as far as the quality and painstaking, I want to say frame by frame detail of the
Yeah.
Anything
animation.
else to find escape pod. But as
So-
soon as you look at something that doesn't.
The bullshit of games these days having a nerve, you know, on a big budget to not even manage to hit 60 FPS and then have some of the jankiest, sloppy, dated bullshit that they're trying to mark. Oh man, poor Xbox. I forgot all about that cancer Redfall Starfield show, and I have seen some of the most intense copium this week with people making all these videos talking about, actually Starfield looks good. Look at these pictures, and oh my god, I had Marvel's Avengers flashbacks. Look at these pictures.
Yeah, look at these pictures.
Bitch, you just saw a video of the game running like dog shit. Moronic AI standing in front of you when they were supposed to be taking cover. They released this footage. They put this footage out there. It went through many editors, went through many pairs of eyes, and they said this was fine. It reads like a cry for help from the developers.
And it's Bethesda too. That's what they're gonna put out. They don't care. They're Bethesda. They'll be like, whatever. We'll ship this thing buggy and
but
broken.
This is a new title. If it were another Elder Scrolls or Fallout, you have to assume
they don't care.
That's a built-in audience. People are gonna buy that no matter what. Buy our $100 Fallout fucking Prime subscription with shit that you don't even get. I remember roasting that when it happened, my nigga. Like, they said you would have private servers. People got in the servers to find they had been inhabited before. Things were depleted. Shit was gone. Amazing. Amazing, dude. For $100, you fucking suckers. You cannot get what you paid for. And by now, there's not enough people to make a big enough of a stink about it to get anything changed. Because the only thing that's going to change is shame and legal pain in the wallet. But you can't manage that without niggas. And the squad vanishes after they get them initial dunks and stomps on to your shitty game. And while these people were defending it and saying, it's just a beta and all of this horseshit, bro, what they should have been doing was holding Todd Howard, Pete Hines, and that bitch ass fucking Bethesda accountable. But instead, they let them slink away so they can eel their way back up on stage with their slimy ass and hit us with another bucket of cringe. And they have to be defending even the trailer for being buggy. I can't imagine how bad it must have been to get delayed. You know they be farting out anything.
Yeah, they really do.
God damn, they be farting out anything. How bad must it have been? That's what I was asking with Avengers too. When they delayed
that
anything,
new Elder Scrolls game is gonna hurt my soul.
Say escape pod. Look,
I think here's the thing that we're waiting for now. I think. If Doke V to me can come out, and if it works the way that it looks like it works, it can be a replacement for Pokemon for me. A replacement for Animal Crossing for me, which always falls so woefully short.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna get that feeling again in my life where there's been a jump in technology. I recognize Arceus was trying to do something different, but the Switch technology is cringe, and they're not trying too hard with that game, because looking at Odyssey alone, looking at Breath of the Wild, Arceus never compares to that. Not graphically. Yeah. So the problem for me is I know that I'm never going to see that jump from like 2D, kind of like, not 2D, but like overhead, and like you're looking at a Game Boy Pokemon game to Nintendo 64's Pokemon Stadium. I'm never going to see that jump again in quality. And I believe that if Pokemon wanted to, of course they could make games that looked like Dokev. I don't need the bloom to be crazy. I don't need it to be so kind of vomity in the way of like aesthetic, but you could be doing something like this. Who made Pokken, bro? Who made Pokken? Because it's such an interesting vision, and it's just correct. It's correct for us to see Pokemon in a different style. I don't even know about the fighting game angle, but it's just so correct to see them in different styles. I like Pokemon, whatever the MOBA one is, as a concept in a game. I don't like, the microtransactions of the game itself, but I love that idea You know, not just that they're doing something different, but
Yeah.
that clearly that looks like it almost had more of a budget going into it than games like Arceus, honestly. So I'm not roasting Pokemon specifically. What I'm saying by pausing, forgive me, is we're waiting for the equivalents now. I think the things we like are dead. They're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still have a defibrillator on them, and they're gonna knock out some other shit that has the name of the thing, you know, but they're dead. And we're waiting for, if not fans, going above and beyond. I'm talking Toby Fox tier with Undertale because he played Mother. We're gonna need other people who have played the games we liked to want it bad enough to get up, make something, and call it Schmokemon, you know, call it Schmelder Schmrolls, and we'll play that because it has the heart, it has the soul, it has the charm, and it has the personality. Lizzie saying Pokken was fun. I can't speak to the quality of Pokken or that other game either because I know that the Unite. I think it's called Pokemon Unite. It has a monetization system that you just don't want to touch. I think even one of them YouTube guys was like, you know, buying a bunch of shit to expose it or whatever, and just showing you how you could dominate by just paying all the money, and it's scary, and it's a glimpse at the future. It's a glimpse at the future. These motherfuckers are done making games that are weird, that are different, that are strange. Think of all the N64 games you played and the PlayStation games that you played that are so weird and out there and unique. Your Shadow of the Colossi, your Pokemon, your Portal, you know, Katamari Damacy, all these games that I love because they're so weird. They're so specific. You know what I know I'm going to love? And it's my rainy day game? Psychonauts, nigga. I've been hearing about this bitch ass game my entire fucking life and constantly going, it can't be that good, bro. You know what I mean? I'm ready to play something like that. But I don't think that those things happen anymore unless it's coming from the fans because there's too much red tape. And the red tape used to be put up from the top down. Now people inside the studio are putting up tape, ruining their own game, sabotaging shit because they're offended and this is bad and we don't want to make this risk and go online. Like, please. I think it's done. So I'm not saying that as a naysayer to say that you're never going to get your good game, but it's probably going to take longer than you care to wait.
Yep.
Yeah. Born too early. Huh?
Something else. Look at the next thing. All right.
Or maybe
Yeah,
born just at the right time if we got to experience shit before it got, you know,
Can you see it anywhere?
before it
That's
got
true.
androgynous
Tell
and
you what,
I don't know. What do you want to call it?
on.
Give me the water. I'm dying.
Flim
Let there
flammy.
be light. That's God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape. Oh, escape. God. It's moving up. Okay. No, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. A.
Maybe he's pressing the wrong A because it's the Switch controller. My fault again.
Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay.
GLaDOS got a makeover for this game.
Act natural. Act natural. We've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, she looks so good.
It's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Ah! Oh
Yeah.
no! No!
Oh.
Look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science. You monster.
She didn't have to do that to Wheatley.
I will say, though, that since
Yep.
you went to all the trouble of waking me up,
You must really,
really
love
love
to
to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
you got to give credit where credit is due, and the specific inflections for GLaDOS's voice effects are what make that voice hyper unique from anything that isn't going to be directly imitating it specifically.
Yeah.
And these are the types of things that make these fucking Valve experiences unlike anything else. Everybody these days, they're making a game that's like Team Fortress if it's a hero shooter, that's like Left 4 Dead if it's one of them running around from zombie. Like that's all Redfall is.
It really is.
It's Left 4 Dead again.
It's reskinned Left 4 Dead.
It's been 20 years, so people have just forgotten, I guess. It's been like 15
It's not
years.
It's not even a good reskin either. It doesn't look new.
We're just not playing the good stuff, which unfortunately is in its early phases right now. It's in its indie game phases. Aren't we glad that some developers knew that what they needed to do, Anil, was make something so difficult that as a person that would be offended, you would need to really, really, really put in the work to have any kind of experience in these games. And I'm not saying to go full From Software, but shit, bro. Some games have made it so it's like, you've played it? No, you can't? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Simple as that. You know what I mean?
Man, I can't wait to hear more about Wukong. Yeah, speaking of.
Yo, I'm telling you, Elden Ring's already fucked up every game that's gonna come out, bro. Elden Ring has already fucked up every game that's gonna come out because those developers don't get it. And they're gonna be like, okay, well, you know what I love about Elden Ring, bro? Because Elden Ring is unlike the other linear Souls games that basically put a boss in front of you and say, beat it, or that's it. Stop playing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But they also throw in bitch.
But in the beginning of Elden Ring, when you step out and have that Fallout stepping out of the vault moment, and you're looking around at everything, and you see this castle in the distance. You see these lands to your right, and you a bridge, and is that a forest right there? Kind of deal. Yeah, there's a boss in front of you, man. But it's designed to swat your ass to the point where you can now go, well, goddamn, am I the type of gamer that's so stubborn that I'm just going to keep trying no matter what? Or am I going to just, can a nigga get a, can a bitch get a donut?
Can a bitch get a donut?
So you just going to look around, and you look around and you see other monsters and other dudes, and here's a campsite, let me rest, and oh my God, this girl showed up, and you can level up and you can do some work. It's an open world Elden Ring experience, and it is designed to through an experience point you in a direction. Some of us are used to being told where to go, to being nudged, to having a mini marker. People were roasting it with the Ubisoft shit because a bunch of hack nobody developers were mad at the success of the game, so they jealously just throw in any kind of dumb shit out there. Elden Ring had a lot of problems, my nigga, and all you had to do was Google that shit to know what people were really having a problem with.
Yeah.
But you were just like, well, the interface. What? Please, please. So,
bitch asses.
You better believe, when these dudes developing their games these days, they're going to take all of the wrong lessons and jam that right into their shitty game.
Once you find it,
and then
testing,
that because of the world we live in, it's not like, your thing is not well received. I have to accept that. It's you guys are the problem.
What happened when Elden Ring did that thing? You guys like that?
You like that? No. I can save you. Even though I don't have the... Oh, God.
That shit just blew up.
I didn't even know I shouldn't have been able to hover something in front of my face without the gun.
Should have cast it into the fire, Kyle, Blood of Numenor is all good stuff.
Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up
How
ahead.
excited are you about this fucking Golem game, bro?
Oh God.
Lizzie says, have a good night, Kyle. I have to get off. Oh my god. And you're telling us about it? Dirty. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Come on, beach. Come on, beach.
Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever.
Man,
You know,
here's
if
hoping
you've done that to
Hogwarts
somebody
can come
else,
out
they might devote
and
their
be
existence
what
to
we
exacting
need it to be.
revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that.
Hogwarts can
I'm
be a
happy to
wholesome
put
game
this
if it
all
keeps the
behind us and
bullshit
get
to a
back
minimum.
work. After
Yeah.
all, we've got a lot
But it's
to
really
do
all about whether or
and
not the
only
developers
60
can
more
resist
years to do
themselves.
it. More or less.
Because the
I don't
best
have
way to
the
deal with
actual
shit is just
tables
not
in
even to
front of me.
fucking touch it. Don't touch
But
it,
the
man.
important
Jesus.
thing is you're back.
Let the stupid Rowling
with me.
bitch be her own
And
and,
now
hey,
I'm on to
offer
all
some
your
people some
little
choices
tricks.
with
So there's nothing to stop us from testing. for
the
the
character
rest of
creator
your
and
life.
let that be that, man.
After that,
Goddamn.
who knows? I might
You know
take
we're
up a
just gonna be
hobby.
choosing our fucking
Reanimating
house
the
when
dead,
we're
maybe.
all gonna we all have boners for tests, so they need to give us tests and make the test not obvious, but also make it obvious so we can get where we're trying to go and feel like we got in there. But it's not a multiplayer game, and Kyle kind of wants that, you know. I want the social aspect of like ganging up with my Slytherin
Sorry
gang
about the mess.
and then
I've heard
overthrowing
Yeah.
the school.
Place goes
You
since
know,
killed me.
that's what we're
By the
looking
way,
for. So
thanks
kind of like
for
a
that.
Saints Row.
Sarcasm self-test.
If Saints Row wasn't
Oh, good.
terrible,
That's back online.
Maybe
I'll
if
start
it does
getting
good, we'll
everything
get
else working
multiplayer
while
in a
we
part
perform
two.
this
In a
first
part two.
simple test,
Yeah.
which involves
Is she
deadly
gonna
lasers
drain?
and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
no. What I'm seeing is actually the reflection. It looks so good. Damn, Walter.
The water.
Damn, looks so good, Walter. My ripples and my ray trace. I'm kidding.
See, Kyle can't look at water without thinking of going back home.
Good one. That one's not bad. Or is it? How do I? Oh, I needed to be standing on that. Now I know. And knowing is half the brain. I can't possibly
Not
get
bad.
far in this game
I
ever.
forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
So how's everybody today? You know, did you guys grow a full cup size like I wished for recently? It's my fault if it happened. It's my fault.
This next
Gotta
test
thank me.
involves discouragement redirection.
Retro
Gotta
says,
thank
I
you.
just finished
Yes, sir,
building
gonna
them
be
before
fun.
you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
we at least five. Yoink. My debris. Get in there, debris. Come on. Damn, debris don't move when I kick it. My legs must not have like physical bing problems. Move this, jump over, bend it in. Oh fuck, sorry, I'm sorry. They gotta didn't insta kill me. That seems a lot more Portal 1. Just insta killing my oh. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, I need the cube.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person.
Oh,
That's what it says. A horrible person.
makes sense.
We weren't even testing for that.
Well, you know, when it's that potent, When it's that potent, you just get it all in there. She likes it all over. Whoa, not her. Her. I mean,
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
you just can't get good writing in games like this anymore. These kids out here crying. They be like, hey, my mom really did leave me on a doorstep and I can't do the Harlem Shake. Whoop, 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 whoop. I can't do it. Turn it off. It's triggering. I'll save a clip of that. And it's not going to save because...
Ooh, I think even back in the day someone got mad about Portal 2.
Wow.
For making orphan jokes. For
the
real.
idea of them upset is the real joke to me. Oh, you just kicked them. They already had a tough life, and you just kicked them while they're down. And this makes you a big man. You're like a big man with your orphan jokes. It's okay. What are those orphans gonna do? Tell their parents on us? Jeez, we're fine. We checked.
Yeah, I think it was a couple who adopted a kid, and they got mad.
We adopted this child, and to know that he'd play your game and have such an unbelievable experience. Bah, Flimshaw.
Oh, I needed that. I needed that one. Okay. Having the jump buttons reversed is like foolishness. It's
You
proper
did it.
madness. Holy shit, is that Kevin Ultra? It couldn't be the Kevin Ultra, but I mean, he has a wrench. Checks out. Looks like he has the stamp on the back of his hand, so I know I can let him back in. Nice. Nice. What do we have down here? Sucker's luck. Exile. Too many variables. Must have been thinking about how he was gonna overthrow Reddit with his cans of beans. Cans of beans.
Yeah.
Too many variables. That's how many beans he ate. He called the beans variables. Too many cans of beans. Oh, you're coming with us.
Man, he was getting ready to be a part of that fart male white porn.
He's been there, done that. You know what I mean? Can I even get out of here? Yeah, come with me. You're gonna be my song. How I be feeling. I be feeling so emotional. I'm ugly. Dark, dark, dark. I'm fat. Nobody loves me. You should change your game because that's just not funny. Taking advantage of people. You need to punch up and not be mean. Be decent. Jeez.
Yeah, punch up, not down.
Punch up at those orphans. Get down here, orphans. God. What, you shrunk me, orphans? You still don't have a family. You still don't have a mom. Sorry. Orphan jokes. It's rich. It's dark. What do they care? I wish I had a mom. I'm sorry, God. Like, what if somebody in here, you know? It's just stupid. Who cares? Who cares, man? They do, Kael. You don't know what it's like. The pain they feel is like how you're trapped in this room right now. Trapped in my mind. Something tells me if I just aim my gun right at the ground and then aim my gun right at that mound.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Shut up. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. This is bullying, bro.
This whole game is
We
cyberbullying.
need to take a cry break because GLaDOS said what? Love this game. Chris said, man, today was so exhausting. Like, I'm literally exhausted in every single way imaginable. Imaginable. Well, you know, Dia and I played 3 whole matches of Fortnite trying to figure out what's going on with...
One moment.
Uh-oh. Trying to figure out what's
You're
going on.
navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them. So feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
It's just funny. Imagine a facility so sophisticated that it can rebuild itself, and what money must have gone into funding something like that. There's so much room for
seriously.
ripe exploration. I got a boner for SCP type facilities, which is why I like the show Severance so much. You should check that out. You should all check out.
Yeah, I need to.
Severance. Damn it. I'm trying to call up all the people I used to know and watch Severance. But they didn't have to cut me.
I still need to finish season 2 of The Boys.
Boys. Me too. I haven't even started season, whatever. Draco
It's good
says,
so far.
Kyle, when will niggas wake up and smell the coffee and realize that they need to do is make better games and get the dildos out their ass?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But the answer may be never. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, we may need to be the ass with the dildo-less asses that need to get these games in shape. Isn't that bullshit? You know? What do we have to do with making video games? I can voice somebody, that's it. All of us can voice somebody. And that's what I loved about old games, is it seemed like they would be grabbing niggas from the gas station. That, or the voice actors were actually so talented that they could embody shit that they've been growing up in the midst of, or have just seen and studied so well. And that's, it's one of my biggest fucking pet peeves is when, they look at talented voiceover artists and tell them they can't play people that are a certain ethnicity or have a certain accent. Suck my dick, bro.
Right fucking
One
hell.
of Dia's favorite jokes is, Harry Shearer is too old to play. I don't know if it's Dan Castellaneta. It may be Dan Castellaneta that voices Grandpa Simpson. And she's like, oh, well, he wasn't old enough at the time to be voicing Grandpa Simpson. That's age appropriation. When he's a little bit older, maybe.
That's age appropriation. Oh my god.
Put it over. Oh my god. The game skipped a beat. It's hard. My heart and my soul. Ooh, I'm gonna need to go over there, baby. Oh, I see now. I see wiener. Wait a minute. That's not true. It's impossible. The blue is what I'll remember. No, I needed the what?
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Shut up. To wait for the fucking thing to come back because I didn't wait. I didn't do the thing the first time I was supposed to do it. Just,
Man. I need to watch some good old Simpsons Apu episodes.
Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
I don't which you also really love because he sounds like a wolf. And you love that, don't you? Is that what you like? Yeah? Your little animals? Do you have any relatives that be up in there, like, doing that to you?
I got you this thing when I went traveling, because, you know, your little animals, you know? Your little
Actually,
animals.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They be
I
giving
do.
you gifts like that.
So, like, I saw this little foxy thing, and I just knew.
But actually,
My wallet looks like a wolf.
but with Indian people. Oh, you're nice son. Okay, I'm kidding. I can't. I would fucking love to hear what that sounds like, but with your people. God, that'd be so cool. What does it sound like to be what's the word I'm looking for? Like accidentally patronizing. You know? Inadvertently patronizing. Yeah. Old people don't even know they're dissing you. Or you know, I get that. I get that because I'm black in the industry. And people have been like,
Next test involves the Aperture Science
and you can just
aerial
tell it's just
faceplate.
like, bro, is
This
this
part of an initiative
is this because I'm
to
black? You're so
investigate how
shocked?
test subjects could solve problems
What
when
the
they were
fuck?
catapulted into space.
It's not that great
Results were
before.
highly
Whoa.
informative. They could not. Good luck.
Oh, is she making it prettier? That would be so aesthetically pleasing to see her.
They don't
make the
want to
room.
get absorbed, Kyle.
Run! That's the problem. Yo, fuck, it's like Katamari. What? Just run, I'll explain it on the way. There's a game, and you roll things, and then and everything that gets into it, it's like stuck to it. I don't understand, is the ball adhesive? I don't know, maybe, but it really doesn't explain how after the first initial layer, everything else that is subsequently rolled up sticks to it as well. I mean, maybe it's the gravity of the thing, like it's got some kind of mass, or, you know, just keep running. But I really want to play this game now. What's it called? Calamari? No, you ignorant bitch. I said Katamari. They're running the whole time.
Calamari.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to call me that. Oh my god, I'm getting rolled up by it. Save me.
You got me fucked up, ho. Your titties ain't even that big.
What did you just say to me? Why is the size of my titties relevant on whether or not I get to live? Oh my god, I'm getting sucked up by this.
But you won't be getting sucked up by me, because them titties ain't worth my lips. Wow. Scene, let it end. Let it
Bravo.
end. Let it
Bravo, Kyle.
Those titties ain't getting touched by my lips. Damn. But it's okay, because they're all robots. You know what I mean?
Oh, they were all robots
They were all
the whole time.
designed, you know? She chose the size of her titty. She should blame herself. Not blame, per se. Oh, I gotta go
It's
get
like
it.
that. What was that robots movie? That kids movie?
Robot kids, nigga. That sounds awful.
You don't remember that kids movie, Robots?
Oh god,
Here's
I
an
think I
interesting
do.
fact.
And
You're
the
not
designs
Yeah.
were
right.
horrid. The designs
Yeah.
looked like a PlayStation 2 game. Oh man, you know what? Actually, that's not too far off from some of the Disney shows and how they be looking. You remember Roly Poly Oly?
No, I don't.
You've never heard of Roly Poly Oly. Now, the reason that I actually remember Roly Poly Oly is not because I've ever seen a single episode of this show, but it's because the theme, sir. The theme, I don't know if you've ever heard the song from the South Park episode where Butters is in a talent show and he fucks up and it causes the deaths of a bunch of people that are in attendance. But the song that's sung is basically joking about there being an erection, or about the person having an erection. The lyrics go, "I've got something in my front pocket for you. Why don't you reach down into my pocket and see what it is? Grab right onto it just for you. Give it a little squeeze and say how do you do?" All while Butters is like tap
Oh
dancing.
my god.
And it's just sung in this ridiculous old-timey way. Now, if I remember Roly Poly Oly's theme correctly, the dude that was singing in that song sounded so weird. But he was like, "It's roly poly oly, it's rolled and squirt and round, and in the land of girls and girls, it's all a skin around." It sounded like he didn't even have the lyrics like down packed. It's like mumble rap, but the singer was singing a song. I can't believe you've never heard of Roly Poly Oly. You damn right. I'm outside of the program right now, and I'm going to pull this up for everybody to see. This is the kind of stuff that gets my videos like flagged after. Oh, I love it. But I'm working towards that. Get flag me, daddy. So let me see here. Window YouTube. I'm going to capture Roly Poly Oly. Unbelievable. So, whoa, 9 hours, nigga. Is this show like done? Like not even findable done? So it's just on the internet now? Man.
Ooh.
Time catches up with us all. Listen to this theme.
Those office stress toys where you squeeze it.
You know, I never understood why you're supposed to squeeze the stress toy. I guess because I'm not gay. I want to be squeezed by the stretch toy. Squeezed in a special place. And with that, we can go back to our video game. Hooray. Howdy. Hooray. And then the land of girls and girls is all scared around. Did anybody in the chat appreciate my Roly Poly Oly derailment? We stopped the list for that. List. Damn it.
We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in.
One of those days for
So you'll
Kyle.
be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
How do you feel about my snow cone maker for summer? I've never had one before, and I want to make.
Can I be honest?
What?
I'm a little
Let's
jealous.
see what the
Can
next
can
test
you
is.
just pour soda on that?
Advanced aerial phase
Not that I'm going to
events.
be using it exclusively
Well,
with
have
soda,
fun
but
soaring
Dia
through
likes
the air
like
without a care in the
Coke
world.
because
I have to go
she's
to
a
the wing
wild
that was made
and
entirely
she
of
combines
glass
that with a
and
lot of
pick up
things that
15
she
acres
has.
of broken glass.
And I
I
want
mean,
to.
myself.
I guess you could, but it wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be proper.
It wouldn't be as.
So
it wouldn't be
do
proper.
I need a syrup for the snow cone?
Yeah, you need
What
like
if-
if you could find like a soda syrup.
Let me say
thing.
this. What if I want more of a slush like I get from Sonic? What kind of device do you think I'm looking for? And maybe I should have
for a-
asked these questions before I got the snow
For
cone.
a slush, you want a blender.
Man, that means I actually need to clean out my Ninja Blender.
Yeah, you want like a good blender that can handle
What?
ice.
The snow cone machine can't come close enough? Like, okay, have you ever had an Icy from Burger King? Those are like the laziest drinks in the world. You've got to imagine
Yeah.
inside of Burger King, they've probably got like a literal gas station fucking
Yeah.
icy pump bullshit Slurpee machine circa
Yeah.
when Simpsons first aired. You know what I mean?
I think the difference is with an ice cone machine, like how much can you make with it? Is it like a single scoop or like a glass full?
A glass.
Okay, then you should be able to use that for slushies. You just need to pour the liquid in it and maybe stir it a little bit.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless.
I
Try
remember
to
this.
avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
I always try to catch the trash, including this bitch ass ball, she says.
You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
Sometimes cords touch my feet, and I freak the fuck out, bro. Easy, motherfucker.
Yeah, you think Dia's hair monsters have come alive,
Oh
huh?
my god, they're so scared. Please don't bounce. Just land. No bounce. What the hell did I just
Don't
say?
talk, just listen.
Don't talk, just listen. That's not funny. It's one of the darkest things we could joke about. Don't talk, just listen. As a voice actor, nothing's off limits when I hear it. Nothing. So I'm always imitating the worst shit, bro. And I know I'm not alone. Understand me, I'll kill again. Please. It just feels so good. I know I can. I gotta do it. Like, no filter's ever gonna come close to that, man.
So true.
Jeez. They can try until the end of time to make like a robotic voice actor or some shit, but you think you can embody serial killer leaping to the police begging to be caught while they out there on them donuts going, who is this guy? Does he need to get laid? You've done it, Kyle. You've watched that cube hit that wall. Now press the button again. I've tested with the trash before and I got it to land without fucking up the button. What's the secret? The precision Pringle really makes things a little easier when replacing portals. You know, that one must have had some kind of gravity thing to pull it down to
standing around being useless. That was a metaphor.
Yeah.
I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Just to make sure you got it, just to bring it on home. You know, a good joke is like a magic act, like an illusion. You have to start with I don't remember what the first one's called, so we'll call it the Pringle. The first part's the Pringle in the magic act. The second part's the turn, and the last part's the prestige.
I'm sorry. I don't know why
The Pringle,
that went off. Anyway,
the
just
turn.
an interesting science fact.
The prestige. And now you know how to make a pretentious movie. There's a bunch of clones at the end. The companion cube.
Kyle, tell me about the pretentious movies you've seen.
There is a song coming from the companion cube. I don't remember this.
Huh.
It's a faint little melody. Oh. They made us destroy the companion.
Did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test?
Oh.
I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
It was singing. She's just gonna do it again. What a bitch.
No, I fizzled that one too. Oh well, we have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy
And
to get
again,
rid of them.
the theory is that there's dead bodies in there. There's dead
Yeah.
Tesla in there. What an asswipe. Like, I love it. That has an effect after all these years still. Not just because I think there's people in there, but because the game got me to appreciate the faint melody coming off of this thing that paired with the music, the already ambient music. Not unlike Mario when you got on a Yoshi. Do you know that I consider Koji Kondo a genius? And he didn't need to be black for me to appreciate him. Can you imagine that, Anil?
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't need to be black for me to go, oh, well, yeah, he good. Like, Koji Kondo is a fucking genius. How he made some of that music fit. on these ridiculous devices. Like, I hear orchestral versions of this guy's work and I think, my God, it was all there, you know? It sounded great and he made it fit. But I remember when I was young and I hear do 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 do, but I get on that fucking Yoshi. Oh, I'm like, wait a minute, this is so fucking cool. But I haven't gotten shit like that in a fucking year since, bro. I haven't been amazed musically in a long time in any game. Why? Why don't they get it? Because in every game, music is as useless. Oh boy, you know what music's like in most games these days? It's like a jump scare in a horror movie where it's like, don't get pretentious, Kyle, just say a couple of things. Where it's something that's not scary. So like a bird hitting a window.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A hard cut to someone going, what's going on in here? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not gonna roast jump scares in modern movies. I'm just saying, you know, why can't things lend to the experience anymore? And that's the bucket of bullshit. Is that Last of Us was onto something? That first game was onto something, Neil.
And then they fucking ruined it.
Jesus Christ, it was a balance I didn't think was possible. It was a perfect balance. The first Last of Us, I am not ashamed or apologetic to say, mastered the fusion of game and fucking story, of narrative, of cutscenes. It was the perfect balance to not have either of them overstay their welcome. There were times where I had gotten through areas so tense that I was happy to sigh a breath of relief while I got to just lean back and watch a cutscene. But I hate sewer levels, so maybe that didn't hit everybody the same way. But, you know, fuck. They really did something and they just threw it away because of this idiot. People can ruin a whole ass project, bro. It's really a stroke of luck that anything good ever gets made.
Oh, what? You liked the first game? You loved the first game? Oh, well, here. Play as this fucking insufferable buff bitch for a majority of the game.
I want to say, man, even if the game went the way that it did, but it just didn't need to kill Joel, it could have been something. But it was so in your face with it out with the olding. And the fact that you like that, it felt like in Simpsons when they tried to make Seymour Skinner some other asshole. And then one of the guys just was all up his ass about not understanding, oh, these are fake characters. What a thing to say about your fucking TV show. What a thing to say about these characters that people have come to know and love and welcome into their home. Like, nigga, you remember when people were roasting Danny Elfman? I'm going to start sweating talking about this stupid shit. I'm going to start sweating.
Oh, yeah.
And all I wanted to say to these dumbass little children, as it made, because I remember I went listening to Oingo Boingo again, because I always get lost in that every couple of months. But just appreciating this man and what musically is worthy of more acclaim than having a tune or something you've created be something everybody knows. Everybody knows. And motherfucker, the longest running fucking cartoon series, The Simpsons, you better believe niggas know that tune. Spit Danny Elfman name out your mouth, you swine. You will never create something that people know for generations. And it is a dumb cartoon show at the end of the day, but it's been running so long. It's got so much. I don't know how it can even still work. But new Simpsons, my nigga, is starting to get good again. I don't know if you've seen some of the last episodes.
Oh, no, I haven't.
It's scary. For the longest time when I'd watch a new Simpsons episode, I'd pound the fucking dirt and say, why can't you just get the good writers? There's good BoJack writers. There's good, what's that other bullshit? Rick and Morty had good writers in the beginning, bro. There's so many shows where it's like, hey, man, throw it at these people for a minute. Think about how based Boss Burger's writers were for those first initial seasons. That was pretty based shit. They didn't have the animation behind it, but it made me feel like if I were watching this in anime form, my God, I couldn't get enough of it. You know? It's really not about what some things are. It's about the execution and sometimes the talent involved. I can't get over how stupid I find Pop Team Epic, but it's still one of my favorite animes of all time. Pop Team Epic, dumb boy, but it's my dumb.
It really is.
It's my dumb. I remember pissing myself laughing during this one segment where they were doing like a Mickey Mouse impression, and the other one's like, "Shut the fuck up! Are you trying to get sued?" And they're just like, "Ho ho ho!" And all this shit, talking like Mickey Mouse. That was the whole bit. Monroe. That we're gonna get sued. Oh my! Oh man! Oh man! And they're so stupid and little, and they think they're so tough. It's so great. It's so great. Anyway. I will get back to this. I'm just blown away still. When's it gonna end? You kids got something to say about Danny Elfman? This sounds like something else I've heard, so actually. Jesus.
For real.
Whoa, did somebody tree fitty? Max the money. It didn't read TTS, but I live.
It didn't read TTS, but I live next to the Castro Theatre. These Australian fucks bought it and wants to flatten the seats for rock and roll concert bing bong bullshit. Scorsese and Coppola are mad.
Whoa. I'm sorry to hear that. Well,
what did the donation say?
Well, he was saying that they're planning to kind of like not demolish, but almost like pave over, you know, for what was he saying? It was like some kind of like roller, no, rock and roll, like a probably like a, you know, like a theater or something. Not a conventional theater, but that's the worst part is that they could make it situate both.
Yeah.
But worse, it sounds like they're destroying history. You know?
Oh, you always hate to see it.
Oh no. He said he lives next to the Castro Theater. I heard him saying Australian and was like, what the fuck? That's what threw me. But bro, the Castro Theater, I think, is in San Francisco. How is this not news? How could they afford it? Everybody can afford anything with social media just being a jackass. I gotta put away all my reservations and embrace this cringe. Just like all these ladies need to put away their reservations and put their titties on the internet and make all the money and buy some houses and shit. That shit's retarded. That shit is dumb. Like, I knew people were stupid, but I didn't know they were suckers. Like I know the internet to be now, bro. You know, they know it's staged, they know it's scripted, but they don't care. We always watch reality TV show.
Kitties, though.
We watch reality TV show thinking this is so fucking bottom of the barrel and terrible, but we never could have imagined how worse it could be, and people would still click that shit. Yeah, people running a industry off of a TikTok they made with a throwaway joke. Why can't it be us? Why can't we wear? Are they called halter tops or crop tops, where like your belly's out? It's a crop top, isn't it? Yeah, crop top. So what's a halter top? What's that? Is that like nice titty top?
I don't know, actually. Let me look that up.
Girls with halter tops need to let their boobs hang out and then let me understand halter top. Let's see. No, this thing doesn't do anything for me. Never mind. You should see
those.
it. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to see that on nobody. That's not really letting the titties breathe. You understand?
Yeah.
Your mom. Not your mom, but like somebody's mom wants to wear this and think this is so
Yeah.
neat. I'll wear this out to the picnic.
Yeah, it's very somebody's mom.
What's $3.50?
$3.50.
$3.50.
Why didn't it read it? Thank you for the tree fitty, my man. Let me read this again. He says he lives next to the historic Castro Theater, and these Australian douches just bought it and are planning to flatten the floor for rock and roll concerts.
That's awful.
It's sad that I guess that was just ready to be bought like that. You know, you think that some things are in some way preserved historically. The Castro fucking Theater? So, why did he say that Scorsese and Coppola are mad like they can't make something move to preserve that? Because certainly some sort of society or, some sort of group should have been involved in making sure something like that didn't happen. And yes, times are changing, but they ain't changing that fast, my nigga. These dudes still have more money than we'll ever see in our fucking lifetime, and they should have done something. And they still can do something, and these Australian motherfuckers who bought it probably know that. And boy, oh boy, isn't that the way that things work these days? You're not buying something because you want it anymore. You buying it because somebody else want it. And you'll sell it to the highest bidder.
And you'll be like, yeah, you want this. Come on, come get it before it's gone. I'm gonna fucking do it, Shaggy.
I'm not going to pretend, Neil, and neither are you. It's always been like this. But it's been like this at a level where only wealthy niggas, not rich niggas, wealthy people hire people to do this for them. To take the assets and just grab something that's it's really gonna generate some motherfucking value over time, bro. People are gonna be clawing at the fucking windows because they want this shit so bad. And we're seeing that at a literal normie level these days with the fucking PS5s. But let us try to get up into the stock market and watch them all flinch and go, no, they cannot do that. You do this all the time. Not you, us. Not you, us. Get out of here. That was some really grade A fumfering there, you know? That's some pretty... I passed this shit out for free, Anil. I should shut this stream down right now. I need to make some fucking money.
Right meow.
Right meow. Okay. Teddy says, the study, stupid. Same thing. I'm so fucking deep. I should write for Saints Row. Linda needs some Teddy in her life. Oh my god. She's all like, Teddy Oni-chan. Ew. Okay, you guys are brother and sister and you act like this. Like it's Alabama. You know?
Alabama.
Some kind of Alabama family. It's not okay. I'm not fine with that. If it's really Alabama, then do I get to be the dad? See? All's fair.
All's fair in Alabama.
In OnlyFans Alabama content. Yeah. It's Alabama month on Kyle's OnlyFans. Hey, little bro. What do you got going on down there? I don't know. I learned this pose in an anime. It's called hentai. Does this cool? Oh no. I'm not into this. Goodbye. And then it's over.
But then the octopus comes into the room.
But then an octopus. Okay. and he speaks. So he's like, looks like it's going well to me. Because do you think if like octopus had brain and underwater Wi-Fi that it would watch cross-human, human cross tentacled shit? I'm sorry, hold on.
Also I work at a law firm.
I mean, you never know.
The legal system is indeed pay to win for anyone who doesn't realize yet.
Max was saying he works for the legal system and it's indeed pay to win for anybody who doesn't realize it. Well, of course, It's just some people,
Oh,
unfortunately, are living lives where they don't have that veil pulled from in front of them. You know, some people only acclimate themselves to certain aspects of life when they're forced to, or when things go wrong and, you know, it's something that they are, you know, in a position where they could benefit from learning about it. And by then it's kind of too late to do anything about it, which is unfortunate, but it's the world. It's the world we live in, goddamn. Ruben says, Kyle, the GameStop stock short Uno reverse was hilarious. It's really great that we have the hiccups now, that we find a way to fight back, as I say, but
Fight
it's
back.
feeling that it's enough. Doesn't feel like it's enough sometimes. Damn. Return to game. Give me that over there. Give me that. Okay. I'm on the. And then. Oh my God! Drift. It's done. Drift's done. Okay. I miss you, Cube. I need you. Cube, come up to me, baby. Nice. With the cube up here, I can realize my special destiny. I'm gonna put the orange over there. And then I'm gonna put the blue below me. And then I'm gonna drop the cube into the blue. Bon voyage. Boner voyage. Okay.
Boner.
Whoa! Damn, Wody. I landed it right on top of the button style. Talk about boner voyage. Oh, damn. Oh, I should have went through that one and I'd have been done.
Every test
The
chamber is
Emancipation
equipped
Grill.
with an Emancipation Grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
But I'd need another, of course. Of course you do. She's just gonna zap it. Why would you allow her the opportunity to do this to yourself? She zapped it before she can zap it again. The right choice is not to take it. That's the right choice. And then it won't be... I mean, it's a dead body in that cube, so... I'm gonna double kill it. Double kill. Single target. I'm sorry. It's getting a little steamy in here. Getting a little steamy in here. OnlyFans Alabama.
In your volcano
This next test involves
layer.
Emancipation Grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test.
What if I
area. They
made
did not have one.
a porno, but it's like a girl who's like really lonely, so she starts talking to her NSA agent through her television.
The turbines again.
You know?
I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some
My
explanation.
parents aren't
What?
I'll
home.
give you the fast version.
NSA Chan.
There. If you
Oh
have
my
questions, just
God.
remember what I said in slow motion.
That's
Test
kind
on
of
your own
brilliant.
recognizance. I'll be right back.
NSA Chan.
What have I done here? I feel like I was supposed to do a thing. What did I forget? Forgot what I was doing. There's a hole here for some reason. Maybe I meant to bring this through here because the grill would destroy it, and then bend it into that. And then maybe even walking through the grill would destroy it, so that's good, right? This is good. Okay, Dr. Zen says, Kyle, do you listen to any older reggae music? Yeah, not as much as I need to, though. Oh,
You can be what you wanna be. Jacqueline Fraser says Portale. Never played that. Is it fun? Of course it is. But you have to like what I would consider puzzle games. A lot of people don't know they're getting into a puzzle game when they try this. Oh, I remember this one. This sets her up for some more fat jokes, which I imagine would be triggering to anybody who can't handle that. I would really like to see the entire room.
Yeah, that's fat phobic.
Yeah, so here it is. Read it, listen.
It's me. I'm okay.
Wait, what?
Well, I'm back. The aerial faith plate in here is sending a distress signal.
The faith plate is
You
sending a
broke it,
distress
didn't you?
signal.
There. Try it now.
Jesus.
What happened, right? I was just lying there.
There go Wheatley, there go Wheatley.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Bird, right? Couldn't believe it either.
Won't let me
You
grab him.
seem to have defeated its
He's not ready
load-bearing
right now.
capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Not yet.
She says she's lowering the ceiling because... Oh. Stop. 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 Sweet. So I just leave now. Okay, no, I gotta do the thing. Alright, so... Like I said... Clintar. Oh, hello to Null of Clintar. Do you sleep? Jacqueline, hey, Kiao. God damn. Would you get triggered if I said your real name? I mean, you're having trouble spelling it. I don't know. You see all these people above you writing a real name. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, like
What is? You know what? Let me bend that. As a matter of fact, I feel like I'm seeing a real trend with I'm gonna say your name or how old are you? I don't know what kind of PG trolling this is. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's absolutely confusing. Triggered if I used your real name as if Kyle isn't it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Isn't it weird?
right? It's very weird. It's very
Losing a fight with a keyboard, you can't even type the name properly. What the fuck is going on these days, man? What is somebody spreading that's just so weak? So weak. And I thought I was a bad man. You know what I mean? Like I've done some things where hey, you definitely have some things to point to. But y'all rolling up in here going, "Are you the guy that knocked over the jelly beans?" I'm like, what? Me? That's what y'all are here for? Cool. It was me. I'd do it again. Oh, he's so bad.
No, guys, Kyle's the person who put a whole bag of jelly beans up his ass,
Wow.
and 24 hours later, can't find him.
And then you should have seen the medical people. They were just like, there's no way that this can. I'm trying to find the Pingu. Where's my Pingu?
The Pingu, I love it.
Where's Pingu's gone? No, he's right there. Pingu's not loud enough. How do I make Pingu louder? I've got it all wrong. Maybe that's a Stream Deck problem. Maybe Pingu should be louder in Stream Deck. Nope. Because the source plays. I understand. Thank you. I'm gonna make Newt Newt so fucking loud. I hope you guys are fucking ready, bro. Yes. That's the volume me Newt at. I need a minute of your time. Do you see what I did there? Big bucks. Come on, man. I want this over, and I want it over now. Alright, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna... I don't know. Oh, they want me to jump back down. No, they want me to thrust my body through the blue. Oh, jeez. Gimme him. Damn it.
Alright, now press button. Why did people ask for gay baby prison, Anil? There's no getting out of that.
You know, I think it's attention.
Why do they think they can do hard baba time? Hard baba. Fuck you.
I mean, they're just being true to themselves. Some people are like, "Hey, I'm a gay ass baby."
I'm a baby that can dance like a man. Stop burning, burning man. Okay, so here's the new plan. I guess I'm gonna put this right here first, and then I'm gonna go ding-a-linging down the lane. Ow, bitch. Go through it right. What's wrong with you? Damn.
Look at you, sailing through the
You're too
air
fat,
majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Like an eagle piloting a blimp. So I gotta get the 3rd degree from you and the video game. It's not my fault I didn't have parents. I tried.
You tried, yeah.
Imagine me in the womb just like, "Ah, no, you can't do this! Gene, you have to help me, Gene!" And I used
You're too fat, that's why you don't have parents.
my Charles Xavier powers at birth were too powerful, so they killed themselves because of the guilt.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful
And
day
in
out.
fact, I had a
Yesterday I saw
telekinetic
the
link
deer.
with both
If
my
you solve
parents.
this next test,
From
maybe
the
I'll
moment
let
that I
you
was
ride an
conceived,
elevator
like, the
all way
sperm
out to
got
the
in.
break room.
And all
And
I
I'll
was
tell
yelling
you
was
about
I
the
didn't
time I
ask for
saw a
this
deer
over
again.
and over, night and day. And they
Yeah.
tried to kill the baby many times, but it only made me stronger.
Yeah.
But it only made me stronger. It's a good thing I haven't had any of my Kyle medication today, because if I were even a little bit tipsy, this would be some. I could not leave the stream.
This
up,
would be
man.
some shit, yeah.
I keep almost slipping. You know. Somebody posted that Bill Burr video that said, "You know what's hilarious about sexual abuse? The greatest setup ever. Greatest." And he went on to say how women act like it's mutually exclusive to their gender.
It is
Oh
not.
my god, yeah. Yeah, what the fuck?
He was saying how, in the industry especially, people are getting sexual harassed right and left, and it's almost often by women as well. And he was like, "And here's my story. I'm ready to speak my truth." Because you guys care, right? Because that's hot. That's smart. That's what it was like when I tried to touch her titty, and she was like, "Ugh." And I was like, "Oh, damn, that's a hard chiseled titty." You know they feel like bags of sand, right? Didn't you?
Oh, is that what they feel like?
I'm kidding. You probably have gay friends whose titties you squeezed. As a matter of fact, I bet you had a straight face, didn't you?
I mean, before I hit puberty.
So you were pretty straight before puberty. What was the hottest bitch? Man, wait a minute. Did you I want to say confuse.
Did I?
I don't know how to phrase it. Did you think during certain portions that you might not be straight because of the types of women that appeal to you?
Oh, no, I figured it out because of the types of porn I was looking up.
So here's my exploration of that. No, not that kind of cock. Jeez. I need my favorite kind of cock. The one I want to put in my mouth. Wait a minute. What?
Man, furry porn really showed me what I was.
Ah, man, come on, man. Animated is okay.
Yeah.
Animated is okay. Okay.
No, it was furry.
No,
it was
no,
animated
no.
furry. Yeah, it
Okay,
wasn't.
yeah,
It wasn't real.
They're shaped like
yeah.
women, you know. So Sure. Right?
Yeah, I was like seeing the girls and I was seeing the guys. I'm like, one of these things looks better than the other.
Wow, bro. So wait a minute, that's a slippery slope. I'm gonna ask you a real question. You know, we're guys. There's nobody here.
Uh-huh.
Have you, man, I can't do it. It's too edgy. It's too edgy.
No, come on, go ahead.
In your younger days online, when it was a fucking madhouse, when you could be opening a picture with a smiley face in it, or a picture with a guy shoving a fucking jar up his ass. Anything.
Oh yeah, those days.
You ever come across any lady getting banged by dog or horse videos? Because we all know
Thank
about
God, no.
the man one. Because obviously, it's fucked up to say, but let me put it to you like this: 1 million women could have banged a horse. None of them would have beaten the guy in the horse video. Because just like kids, sometimes dudes just take it too far. Jesus Christ. And that's what that man did.
Yeah.
God bless him. What an American.
Usually it is girls who are the dog fuckers, though.
Jesus Christ, it's disgusting, man.
It really is.
And can I tell you something that's really fucking
This is so awful.
fucked up, and like I realize the inconsistency in myself is sometimes when that shit happens and it's with like sick ass people or what do I want to call it? Sick people, or hey, like it's a fucking, like it's a show or something somewhere like south of a border. You know what I'm talking about? Fucking hell. I almost want to excuse that more because of how filthy it is and how much of a purpose it serves in the way of, like, serial killers love this shit. People who are trapping women or kidnapping, abducting, keeping as sexual slaves, that kind of shit is
toy box killer.
It's perfect. And people really underestimate what it is to break somebody. But an experience like that is like a one and done. Do you know what I mean? For a person that's been abducted, an experience like that is a contextualization of the situation that you're in. Some people don't fucking get it. They've been living their bitch ass life, clicking shit and posting cringe. Look at you posting cringe. But bro, you get put in a situation where somebody's making a dog fuck you. Yeah, you know, you get it in a hurry.
Yeah,
but
I
know this is cruel to say. I understand that. I understand a working girl trying to entertain weirdos that are coming in looking for this disgusting thing. But what in God's name is wrong with these women who home and want they dog sexually? Anil.
Yeah,
why?
fucking train them.
That is sick. And just like that podcast we watched, it'd be one thing if they could just man the fuck up and admit that they're sick and this is the shit that they're seeking, but they're pretending that the animal wants it and that it only happened because they came onto them and I'm just giving them what they want. Like, what the fuck? Like, their brain works like that? Your brain works like that, where you can just do gymnastics and try to convince yourself, like, what the fuck?
Real mental gymnastics. Yeah, it's fucking despicable. It's disgusting.
Until this stupid thing goes down, I can't get my marmalade. I demand my marmalade. There's a chance that this black was always supposed to block the laser. Turn into a square shape laser.
Yes.
This must be hell to watch for somebody. What? This game, wow. Physics plays. I will try not to go at this at an angle, okay? I'll start back here, and I'll walk forward instead of being all over the place like an idiot. This time. Intriguing. Now I make a debut. Look at you. Look at him. Look at them. Look at these. Okay, I'm gonna bend that laser. Why do I need to bend the laser? What's going on
With
there?
your mind.
With That's awesome. What a line. I will now bend the laser with my mind. And I have one hand on my head.
Make
and
the
I'm
bullet
extending the other
curve.
hand. Ah. Oh my god. He's doing it.
You can do it, Kyle. You can make the bullet curve.
Like in Wanted. What amazing movie. You know? They be trying to make video games like they made that movie. Like they was ever gonna make something like
That's
that happen
true.
without the charisma and niggas like Angelina
Yeah.
Jolie and fucking. Hey, wasn't oh no, James McAvoy was in that movie. I'm talking about Mind Control. Oh my god, I should revisit.
Oh my God.
I should revisit that movie, but make it so that Charles Xavier's telekinesis is what was bending the bullet.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, because it's bullshit. that would be happening normally. And you know somebody was trying it in real life. Oh, that movie. I know movies troll people every day. You know, and just like I posted a story about some woman who learned chess in real life after she watched The Queen's Gambit, and how she's worried about watching Breaking Bad. You know, I need to get into.
Oh my god.
You know, I need to get into that show. You know.
Yeah, I never got into it either.
I'm sure it's great. Got a lot of rainy day shows. I got a lot of bad anime I gotta get through. We watch a lot of bad anime in this house.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. Sorry, this thing is really confusing me because I know that I'm gonna go down there and figure out the way to solve it, but it seems like that should just come through this wall, and there should be nothing in the way of confusion.
What's the worst anime you've seen recently?
I can't say Tokyo Revengers. I haven't gotten anywhere in it, but we did complete an anime called Terror in Resonance, which I thought would be great because I think Shinichi no Watanabe was involved, who's the guy who was behind Bebop, bro. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh.
You know, maybe he had too much creative liberty or something, or it's just a bad story. I don't know what was going on. It was really shitty. And the anime probably had like 2 moments in it. That's it. And that's kind of unacceptable with how much of my time you sweet harvested my time. But I can't really think of a bad anime that has us clawing in the air. I'm really trying to think. Have you seen a bad one?
Ooh, let me think about that, actually.
Get some water. Everybody should hydrate if they haven't been throughout the list. Ugh. What a great tile for bingo if you guys ever had Kyle bingo. You know.
Oh, I started an anime without knowing what the fuck it was about. And it turns out it was about, like, a dad fucking his kid.
You really found something to say to me that made me go,
And
oh my god. You did
Yeah.
it. You hit me with a thing. Imagine not seeing that coming.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I want to have like, give me, I can't even mute. Oh.
Like I was looking for, like, gay anime to watch.
Bro,
and
you
it was
really
in,
went
like,
over
on a
deep end.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Somebody said,
and
I got your anime
watched
right
it.
here. Is this gay enough for you?
Yeah, I was like, oh, and it's the dad.
Hello, son. Are you winning?
And you know what happens? You know what happens in the end? I didn't watch all the way to the end, but I looked it up.
What?
Apparently, it's revealed that the dad is not the kid's dad. He's his uncle.
And that makes it
raised
okay to the Japanese.
That makes it okay.
To the Japanese.
Yeah, to the Japanese.
They cool with that.
Oh my god, that was a wild ride. I saw the first episode, I was like, what the fuck? I am disgusted.
Intriguing. What happens now? Do I shoot W? It lowers this platform. Listen to that alien.
Oh my god, Linda knows the name of it.
Papa to kiss in the dark. So the name of the anime is Papa to Kiss in the Dark, and you didn't put it together.
Apparently, well, no, because that's the English translation of it.
Oh, and you only knew the Japanese
and all I
translation,
saw was the
which was
Japanese
probably
words. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Father in the night, tuck me in and let me sleep with you and fill me and my holes. Translation. But you were like, that could mean anything. That could mean anything.
Yeah, it's just some Japanese words.
I didn't
like,
see the deer today.
Whatever.
I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Oh, Linda! Linda is wild.
Linda says, I recommend it to people who irritate me. There's too many anime on that list that people are gonna just learn to instantly go, no, bro. You gotta recommend anime that a lot of people like that's actually bullshit. Like, what's the anime that people like that's actually terrible? And I don't care what anybody says. Let's see.
Is it Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Bro, I can't do it. It's because I've matured as an anime watcher. And when I was younger, maybe I would have tolerated this shit.
Baby's first anime,
But let me say this to you. I used to think the girliest anime on two legs was Inuyasha because of the stupid love triangle bullshit.
Oh my god,
and the structure of that show where instead of making any progress, they would go, what about that time Kikiyo got arrowed to a tree? What if we went back to, like, the normal time that Kagome is from? What? Who cares about that? Fuck this show. And fuck you, watcher. I'm kidding. Now, I think there's a place in my heart for Inuyasha in a big way. Sashomaru's really cool. Moroku's really cool. That big cat's really cool. That bitch who likes the big cat's cool. I wanted to bang her. She's cute. She's cute, man. She's got it going on. She's tough. You know what? I love animes where all the other characters are better than the main characters. Hilarious. You know what I mean? I felt that way about Naruto until Shippuden. I felt that way about Naruto. Anyway, I
feel that way about My Hero.
You know what? Let me go look it up right now on Twitter. I don't even give a damn. Grandma didn't give a damn. I don't know what I was watching. Where Grandma was.
I end up liking the villains in My Hero more than the fucking superheroes.
Favorite anime GIF. Okay. I'm just gonna scroll until I hit an anime that I think is objectively dog shit. So we got, I think this is Your Name. People love that. Oh god. You saw that, right?
I've never seen that, but I remember the trailer for it.
Let me see. I haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul, but I want to talk so much shit on that, man.
Oh, I watched the first season of Tokyo Ghoul, and God, how I got to like season 3, and I was like, I'm done with this shit.
Can I say that
I think Tokyo Ghoul.
I thought that season 1 was all that show had. Man, I like that chick's chest, man. Should I not be looking at this?
Yeah, no. They straight up made 3 seasons of that shit. As far as I know, they might have made more.
Lane may be the most impenetrable anime I've ever tried to watch in my life. God, what's an anime that people think is good?
Did you try Demon Slayer?
we just stopped. It's not like we even got bored. We just like, you just reach the conclusion of you watching something and go, okay, I'll come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boruto's got to be the worst anime on television right now. I don't care what anybody says. How about that? I'm sure it has redeeming qualities, but it's got to just be objectively one of the worst things. I'm trying to figure out.
You should watch Beastars.
Beastars is probably good. That's the problem. You think
if you ever watch Beastars, you have to like get me on a call. You gotta watch Beastars with me. I gotta experience you.
I'm mad I'm scrolling this long
time.
without finding a really bad
right?
anime. That's what I'm mad about. Is that plenty of them should be
yeah.
Why haven't I seen Sword Art Online? People like that garbage.
Oh, Sword Art Online. That's there you go. That's one.
What's the Promised Neverland?
Yeah, there's
about?
Tokyo Ghoul. I've heard of that one. I've never seen it.
Look, I care about this now. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I need to look this up right now and see what people are hailing as some of the worst anime ever made.
You know what's...
I don't know.
You know what's an anime that a lot of people like that you would hate, probably? What? Black Butler.
What's going on in Black Butler?
I mean, I don't even know where to start with that one.
Listen, let me just say this at the internet right now. Can't believe what they do into the Castro Theater, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I used to know a lot of film hoes who would go nuts over this. Like, absolutely monkey berserk. Worst animes people like for some reason. That's what I just said into the internet. 10 worst animes with the best fights. 10 dislike isekai. Pretty much all isekai about that. Worst anime of all time to avoid.
You should just look up best anime and see just which ones you lick your ass,
Dude, I don't think it's gonna get worse than Sword Art Online. Oh, dude, how about Fairy Tail? I've never gotten into that, but I hear it a lot.
I've never seen Fairy Tail.
Man. Fine. We're gonna look up, I guess, like a top 50 anime then. And I'll know.
Have you ever seen Agretzko?
Oh, you turn on my Bing Bong music. Alright, what happened? Agretzko? No.
Yeah.
I heard about it,
it was that Netflix anime, it was like Hello Kitty meets The Office.
Terrible. I saw promotional stuff of it.
I love that show.
Really? It can't be. But because of the cat. That's your problem.
Red Panda.
Take the panda out of that show. You like it?
Yeah. If it was about regular people, I would still watch it.
What is the worst mainstream anime you've ever seen? This is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, there we go.
God of High School. Damn. And then they say Dan Machi. Akame ga Kill. Bro.
You remember that
what
anime?
I'm trying to get into, and it's really hard for me. And Dia absolutely refuses to take it seriously.
What?
Dia, do you want to say the name of it? Nah, she just woke up. It's called Assassination Classroom, and it just
I watched
obvious that that's not going to get better. Tell me I'm wrong. The main character's way too much of a bitch for me. Way too much of a bitch.
He gets better.
Of course he must. So must an arc go. But wow. And I wanted to throw crazy shade on this guy, but Dia said It was just that bad in the beginning of My Hero Academia. Sword
She's
Art
not
Online
wrong.
has the worst writing I've ever seen. Well, there you go. I want a newer list than this one. This one seems old. Trinity 7. Dead Man Wonderland. Good. That's the second time we've seen this.
I've
Good,
never seen Dead Man Wonderland.
I'm glad it's terrible. Love Tyrant. Look at all of this shit. Oh my god! Dia and I saw an episode of Beyond the Boundary. Why'd we see an episode of this? And the girl, like, kills the guy or something, but it was so cringe in the beginning of it. Yo, I've never seen a beginning of an anime as cringe as this. Oh. Because it thought it
Do
was
you
so
remember
deep.
that anime about the guy with the afro and he had like long ass mustache hair or like nose hair that would come out and whip people?
Was that Bobobo?
Yes.
That anime knew what it was. I don't think any of
Yeah.
these do.
No.
Oh, why does High School of the Dead bad? It can't be needing to try hard. Oh, well, we know why this person hates it. Look at this line. This is also a horror series that takes every chance it gets to shove fan service down your throat. Watches a titty
Oh
anime,
yeah, because High
offended
School
by
of the
titties.
Dead. Yeah, because it had that scene where the titties avoid the bullet. I think.
No, but I'm sure that the whole anime was titties. I love Prison School so much.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the prison ski. My prison ski. I can't believe Dia woke up when we were talking about anime. I'm not gay. I haven't watched Code Geass. I haven't watched No Game No Life. I'm glad that
I haven't seen Attack on Titan.
these things have inched their way so far up IMDb's list. Oh, thank
Parasite.
you, God! Thank you, God! Parasite is my answer. This show is dog shit. Parasite is by a legendary animation studio, no less. And it's dog shit. It's so boring. It picked the worst guy. The main character of this fucking story is so fucking lame, dude. And the show, the anime, the pacing is confused and doesn't know if it wants to be like a slice of life where we're at a high school, or if it wants to be an action anime where, oh, you got this parasite on you and it kicks ass. And it's so awful because the show does a really good job of tricking you that it's not going to be bad. But then it's like just...
You know what else kind of sucked and made me sad that it sucked?
What?
The Junji Ito collection.
I never watched it, so, you know, I guess I can't ruin that for
Yeah.
me. I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop either, so I don't know what to say. I'll tell you this, though. I'm surprised to see Linda say fuck Parasite. Linda, what was your experience with it? Because you normally don't line up on stuff, but that was a bad anime. That was a bad anime. I wanted to finish it so bad, but it was putting me to sleep past a while. And some of the scenes ended up seeming like they were supposed to be comedic, but I knew that they weren't. But they really had me rolling. I don't think anything's going to be... Oh, maybe One Punch Man Season 2. That poor show.
Yeah.
That poor fucking show. It had everything going for it. I need to try to get into Shiki again, because Dia and I were watching it, and it's just like...
I started that and I got so bored.
Me too. What's with the... Like, damn, anime? It's like... sometimes we think... Sometimes we try to dismiss...
Is Dia up?
Yeah, she's waking up. But what we do is sometimes we try to dismiss anime as, like, being from a certain era, and that's why it's so bad. But... honestly, you know better anime was made earlier than it, and this shit has what we like to call no excuse. But the anime makes itself like it thinks it's the only thing you're ever gonna watch for the rest of your life. And like you're just forced to. You can't turn this off at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what, anime? I can turn you off. A basketball
Have
anime
you ever
is top
seen
25.
Oh, I've heard about this.
This is wild. A basketball anime now. Kuroko's basketball. Kuroko.
I'm sure it's popular for the same reason that swimming anime was popular.
Oh, guess what I don't like, and I think it'll actually be news to people who know. Guys, you gotta know me to be a pretentious douche. I love Ghost in the Shell. I love Cowboy Bebop. I love, Samurai Champloo. I'm really into shit like Cromartie High School. I'm into Death Note. Obviously, I like Pop Team Epic a lot, man. I don't know what to say. I really
Death Note
like
was good until L died.
I'd say one of my favorite anime experiences as of recent history was Psycho Pass Season 1. It was everything I wanted it to be and more. Good. The first season of that show was so tight, perfect, atmospheric, like thrilling. It was just awesome. Mature. I'd recommend Psycho Pass Season 1 to most people. It was everything for me. But I tried to watch something called Sunny Boy, my nigga. You ever watch an anime that feels like it doesn't know where it's going? It doesn't know where it's going? Sir, I couldn't. Who said spoilers? What did I say something?
Oh, that was my bad.
Oh, what did you say? Oh, don't say it again.
I was talking about Death Note.
If they haven't seen Death Note by this point, with the Netflix movie coming out and shit, please, come on, they play.
Yeah.
I've got bad news for you. I am still dehydrated, man, and drinking the water's not doing anything, and I hope I'm all right.
Mm-hmm. So what were you saying about the anime you don't like?
It's called Sunny Boy, and I can tell you it's a hyper interesting concept. The animation is very fun. It is believe it or not, there's an Indian character in the show, and he is my instant favorite when I watch it. They do not feel like they're pandering or being woke about it. He's just a classmate. And they also gave him an incredible role within the show. If anything, I love the show for that Indian character. But everything else just bores me to tears. It feels like the show didn't give a shit what you thought about its pacing. During one episode where it talks about monkeys playing baseball, it is so unapologetically rude to the watcher in service of a stale fucking analogy and parallel that they paint that could have been done in like 5 minutes. It's convoluted, it's overwhelming, it's long-winded. I as a guy on the stream can look back and go, man, there are things that I wish I could edit down so that it'd be more palatable and people would appreciate it. But, I'm not making tutorials. If I were making tutorials where I needed to have everything be very quick cut, it would make sense. But when you're making this anime, dude, and you can do something in 5 minutes and you decide to take 25 minutes to do it, fuck you. And I had already started to slip as far as my faith in the show was concerned, because it was throwing the kinds of balls up that forced you to ask other questions that it obviously wasn't going to answer. And when you're doing that, when we're already wondering so much a couple of episodes in, you know that it's like, I don't want to liken it to Lost, but that's what it kind of felt like. Like it was trying to be anime Lost. You can end up being anime Lost without really trying, but this shit felt like it was trying. And I don't know if anybody's I don't know. I'm sorry. Press 1 if you liked Sunny Boy, because I haven't finished it, so I cannot speak in a capacity of reviewing it. I can just tell you up to either episode 7 or 8 or so, or 6 or 7, where I was like an episode or 2 past this monkey bullshit, man. It was fucking crazy. And it kills me because the concept is so awesome. The execution is whatever. And let me tell you what the concept is if you haven't seen it. It's kind of like God damn it. What's the one with the kids on the island, dude? It's not. Oh, God. My brain keeps saying Of Mice and Men, but that's not it. What's the story with the kids on the island? And they're all boys. You should have said they're all boys. Lord of the Flies. It's Lord of the Flies,
Yeah.
but it's too Japanese, so it's inoffensive. You understand? Like, if the show were more American, there would be cliques starting overnight, just like Lost, and there would be people storming each other's bullshit, demanding that they give them what they need, and, you know, oh, they pissed them off, and they need to stop, and they have this, and you need to give it to us. But it was so Japanese that it almost felt like during scenes where there was supposed to be coming to a head, that they all had a polite conversation and then went their separate ways. It was the most ridiculous fucking thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Weren't they gonna make an all-girls Lord of the Flies
I'm
movie?
sure that's gonna happen. I'm sure we're gonna be seeing that at some point. You know, thank God. Thank God for women. I'm sure that's going to work well for the industry, and they know that, and it wouldn't be a large waste of money, and that they aren't just going to quietly make something like that go away because they're not insane. And even they can see what's happening across industries, like the gaming industry, which is now the most lucrative industry in Zawarudo.
You know what's funny is they're gonna make it for woke reasons, and then the woke people are gonna hate it, because what are you trying to say? Women can't get along?
Yeah, that would be the real story.
So that's gonna
Is if
be
they
that's
made
gonna
Lord
be
of the Flies
juicy.
with all women, but then they created a society that paralleled what was going on off the island, and when they came, they foolishly, it'll be a cut to black when they first crash land on the planet, and then it'll be a futuristic city, you know. And there'll be a statue of the first women who sacrificed themselves to get the resources that were needed.
A friend of mine loved Food Wars.
Yeah, Food Wars is fun, but it's just a bunch of people orgasming while they're eating food, so...
Yeah.
You know what? It's probably going to be one of my favorite animes when I let Dia finish watching it, is Interspecies Reviewers.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be so wrong, but it's so right, because the truth of the matter is, animals are animals and they're fucking gross. But if they were shaped like half animals and half people, we'd fuck them. Because the truth of the matter is, with all the sci-fi that we're watching, if those aliens looked enough like people, they'd fuck them. And we are not coy about the social kind of glorification of fucking them alien bitches.
Even when the aliens don't necessarily look like people, people still want to fuck them.
It's crazy. And they might as well spell it out in everything we've ever watched. Listen, she may look like a person, but she's an alien. Yeah, whatever, bend over. And it's like, okay. So I'm sure the same applies to Animal Honeys, because, boy, one of my favorite clips in that whole
I know people who want to fuck a xenomorph.
Bro, there's a scene in that show where they're supposed to be going to fuck a demon or something, because some bullshit in the plot of the show. But then these two cowgirls walk by, bro. And it's like the thing is so big, and what they're wearing. I gotta show you this clip because it was gonna be one of my buttons or whatever, but it shows what the girl's wearing shows you like a bit too much of her areola, which is like a lighter, pretty color. Oh my gosh. And while they're walking by, the dudes are just in silence, like, and then they kind of, come on, let me, oh my god, look at this one. Do you see this game? You seeing that?
Oh, I see that.
What is this from, you think? Why would they put the prompt there, stupid? They put it right in, oh my god, they're kind of saggy. I didn't realize how like oblong she was. I can't show you guys this, I'm so sorry. But look, I'm just trying to show you the one damn clip. Oh, it's nowhere. It's gone. Why must life be this way? I know that I've saved it. Look at the, oh, we were playing Fall. Ooh, I'm supposed to be playing Fall Guys more. I found the clip. Here it is. Look at this.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't have gotten away with that. Those faces are perfect.
Sorry, I didn't realize Dia and I's reaction were on the end of that. Because they walked by and they were like, oh. I'm gonna start using Spy Family clips in my Bing Bong. Watch this. Hold on. I'm gonna throw this clip into now. I'm going to make sure that this elegant clip plays the audio. You can't see it, Anil, but they can see it. Anil, I'll be real with you. We should just come back and play more. Today's Wednesday, right?
Yep.
So let's set it up for Friday, unless you're not free, or we can do it earlier in the day. Because I don't know what the hell's wrong with me, but I kind of just woke up, and then I was it's my own fault. It's my own fault. But
yeah, we'll figure out a day.
I feel like man, I drank one whole bottle of water. Yeah, I need to drink more probably. Whatever. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get that elegant thing to work. I can't even find it. Maybe it only appears when maybe it only appears when I press the button. Not the button. It hasn't been mapped to the button yet. Let's try to map it to the button. Right. No. And then do I need to shrink it? Let's try to play that now. Jesus, it's too... Oh, no! It sounds like it's playing like the desktop audio instead of the episode audio. God damn. Oh, fuck. Yeah, like when we were watching the episode, it was playing the... Fuck it. I'll figure it out later. Wrong. You got it all wrong. Whatever. So, guys, have any of you seen Monster? Because I've been hearing a lot of things about that, but from the sounds of it,
I've heard about it.
From the sounds of it, it sounds like it's just like vulgar to be vulgar. You know what I really want? I want to go back and watch them 80s animes, man. Before shit got crazy censor-wise. That's what anime should have become. And it's kind of like looking into a cooler future.
Yeah.
Future. Oh my god, for real.
You talking like how crazy are we talking? Like Devilman?
Bro, I have something to tell you. Devilman is pretty tame by some of the standards that these 80s animes set, and it's kind of like I don't like to admit it, but in the same way that a serial killer or an insane person might be able to put something on a canvas that can impress us objectively because we have to remove it from them, it's obvious some of the people working on some of these older animes were kind of sick. And they really got...
Oh, I see.
And, you know, so some of it's a little gratuitous in the kind of, like, you see animes these days kicking the protagonist and just making him look like a pussy, making him look like a cuck. Imagine if the fetishes were for, you know, being taken against their will and being forced to do this and sliced open and all of that. So the whole anime just turns into more than just...
yeah, you're talking like the OG hentai kind of shit.
I wouldn't even say that. I could give you 3 or 4. I'm gonna, you know, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I come back because I remember there were 2 of them. One of them had a girl, and it was just like, and the worst part about it is I think it's one of the most influential anime for bitch-ass, you know, writers, producers, people like in the industry making films. Because once, I think it was Ghost in the Shell kind of started making waves. a lot of these older animes ended up on people's palettes. So you better believe niggas like James Gunn, Taika Waititi, anybody with a fucking sprinkling of flavor in their life at any point ended up watching these anime, and they are terrifying by today's standards, simply because they dealing with that real shit. I remember I was watching I think it's called Mad Bull or something like that. It's an anime about a cop, and he's blowing the fucking faces off of black people within moments of the anime opening.
Damn.
And it's great because it's so real, it's so crass, it's disgusting. The guy's womanizing, and there's situations where like a hostage gets taken and he's like, I don't give a fuck, and like the guy gets involved and he's like, oh, how do I help her? And he's like teasing him because he's like a rookie, so he's like, oh, shove a finger up there, and then she's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's hilarious. It's hilarious, and then
That's
the anime
wild.
is awful
Yes.
because it celebrates the police officer the same way that we would any other superhero, where like in the end he just ends up being right, even though he didn't play by the rules. He got results. You know what I mean? There's situations where bitch is about to get raped. It's nuts. It's nuts. I remember a point where a bitch gets fucking handcuffed to a bed, bro. It's old school Radiator, like, just come on. You like, and you know that's what animes do best. They do it these days too. It's just they're more restricted these days. Back then they were not restricted, but they were just as ridiculous with not stopping. And it's like, we get it, bro. You gotta move on. But nah. And I just love it. There's a fight scene on a train with a black dude. Oh man, I gotta finish that anime because I could easily make a video talking about how this is like every cop's favorite anime. They just haven't heard of it.
Yes.
Oh no. But yes, somehow it's been 3 hours and they flew by with me sort of playing this game. I apologize to everybody, but I promise you I'm gonna come back with the anime recommendations you're looking for. Also, I'll let you know how a snow cone machine handles a beverage that I just pour on it, because I don't want to do the syrupy snow cone thing. I kind of just want a snow cone drink.
Snow cone
It's
drink.
probably just going to melt immediately into the drink, huh? Oh, God. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Can I get, like... so what do I do now? Do I get syrups? I'm so foolish.
I mean, you can try both. You know, if it just melts too fast, go with the syrups.
I can imagine myself slumping, my shoulders down, just going, what the fuck? It just melts? You mean I'm supposed to make a normal, conventional snow cone? Following the rules. Okay. Well, everybody, I apologize for having this. What am I saying? I'm sure those of you who are still here appreciated the length. And I like it when you appreciate the length. You got to watch what you're saying on a call with Anil, dude. Come on. So,
but do they appreciate the girth?
Wow. What do I say? Guys, have a great night. We will be back probably later tonight, sure. Because I didn't want anybody to feel like they would be gypped with Fall Guy. Oh, shit. And Alfonso's here. He wanted Final Fantasy.
Yeah, he wants Final Fantasy.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, not Fall Guys. When I come back, we will be cracking into some Final Fantasy. Just allow me to recover. And even if you're not here, then you can experience that when you wake up. I'll make sure that I have my shit together, as opposed to, spending hours trying to, and I won't jump out, even if you don't. I don't even care if there's silicone on your chest. I'm gonna love you regardless. I feel like you guys may have skipped a part of what I was saying at the end. You should scroll back if you're missing a part of what I just said. Linda Love says, Kyle, I can tell you with certainty that snow cone plus soda equals cold, slightly watered down soda. I guess I'm gonna have to.
There's your answer.
Syrup. Yeah, I guess I gotta find myself some sort of Japanese snow cone syrup. Damn. I can't even make margaritas, bro. Like I've ever made a margarita in my life, but I could learn. I could learn. So, Anil, is there anything that you want to tell us about what you're planning before you go?
Oh, next week I'm going to a furry convention again.
Really? And
yeah,
listen,
Pittsburgh.
I'm just gonna be really frank. Are you seeking potential of something that you were seeking last time you went to the furry convention?
I have something set up.
Ooh, bro, that sounds insane. And you're such a bottom. So, your plan is to just go get fucking rocked? How do your parents know, Anil, about your pursuits? Your pursuits.
Wow!
I bet you people do that in bed. Ugh. What the fuck? Alright, look. I'll give you time to prepare your thoughts on it. I really hope it goes however you want, but, yeah, God, you animals.
Don't worry.
You
It's
little...
safe.
Oh, well, that's all that matters. I mean, to be honest.
Yeah,
As long as
it is safe.
Yeah. That's more than some of the nasty... Did you hear that story yesterday with the woman talking about she went to the gas station and got...
Yes!
Oh,
Oh
boy.
my god, that was fucking insane.
Women be like that, son. Women out here trying to make a dude parent a kid that ain't his for fun.
Yeah.
Whatever. Kevin, Linda, Halagad, Null, Teddy, Dr. Zen, Cam, I wonder if Anil knows about Gil Panda. Do you?
Gil Panda. No, I don't.
Good.
Don't
I hope
know
you can
about
look that up and get traumatized after the stream. Guys, I love you. Gonna get something to drink. I am dead. And I will talk to you soon. It was wonderful doing this, Anil. And oh, God. The hiccups. And again, we'll do it on Friday because I didn't get any. Oh, my God. Because I didn't get anywhere. So I'll talk to you soon. All right? Right? Hello? Hello? I'll talk to you soon.
Sorry, I'm looking up Gil Panda.
Gil Panda. I wonder what it is. Yeah. Let us know in the Discord. Later.
Later.
Bye. Alright, guys, I love you. Talk to you soon. Stay out of trouble. I apologize. One of these days, I'll be a little bit more dedicated to these games. And until then, I'll have you guys to make me better. I can only do it through you. Yeah. Bye.